Hello, everybody. I lost track of time. I almost missed the start. Welcome. I am live, and yeah, today we're gonna. What was the thing that popped up? Dangerous pastimes. Yeah, I don't care about that. Okay, so yes, we are here. I had a level up. I just took it. I didn't realize I had one left over from last time, but I just took this power patcher. Power armor breaks slower, so that's fine. There's really not much at this point that's gonna do any kind of. It's not gonna move the needle. So. Anyway, who do we have in the chat? I know we have Mr. 3 who was first, so he was still alive. At least he was a couple hours ago. Louise, Green Man, Bane, Dishdew, Mandy. Bane, you know you're going to miss this when it's over. Tracy, RHPS. Quaylist isn't very pacifist, more like very fist. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no fist. I mean, there's no punching, so I don't know. Hey, Jim, welcome. But yeah, so let's just get right to it. This will be it. This will be the last go round. I don't expect this. Originally I thought this was going to take forever to like go like once I got to the vault. Have I not yeah, I've been there because I took the pictures. I didn't pick up this location even though I photographed it. Whatever. But after, you know, the like Robco was pretty quick. I mean, enemies seem to go down pretty quickly, quicker than I would expect. So I don't know, maybe the vault raid won't take forever. I do think maybe the mole miners might be a problem. I'm not sure how the you know, reflective is going to go like against missile launchers, because there are some mole miners as we're going up, and I know until they die, the NPCs will just kind of get stuck. So I don't know. We shall see. We'll see what happens. But this first part should be pretty easy because we just have to go talk to the raiders. A strength check gets them to run away. So that is not a problem. And since I don't have to walk everywhere, I can just fast travel, which is nice. Oh, my food buffs. Got to make sure my, I mean, I don't have to, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Oh, we got a good amount of time. Must have taken food right before the stream ended last time. So I haven't looked at this character. There wasn't really anything to do with it, so I didn't even look at it in between streams, which is unusual for me. Usually I do some check-in, some cleanup, but wasn't much to do. Penny Fleck, that's a nice name. I thought she was with you. We got to go save Penny.
I understood maybe half of it. Some of it. Didn't think it would.
All right, then we get to hear from Penny right here. There we go.
Hi, everyone. Small situation.
There's nothing here, is there? Just like walls that we lose and stuff like that, I think. Nothing amazing there. All right.
His name is Hijack. Lovely. They want the vault dweller to come alone, or they are going to kill me. I guess that's it. We'll just be here, waiting.
Okay, and we have an ID card, which hopefully will work. This is one of those ones where the ID card often just kind of vanishes and doesn't work. Let's see, we need to go right here. Yep, and I accumulate all these fusion cores. I have 28 fusion cores, and then after, because last part was when I put on power armor for the first time, and I don't even know if I used any fusion cores at all. So I spent all this time, I spent so much time gathering fusion cores, charging them up, taking them out of the charger, putting more in, just to have a decent amount. And like, I'm not using VATS. I'm not really doing anything. So my fusion cores just are last. I think I don't think I used any the last stream at all. I had one that I started with, and it's the same one I'm using, I think. Unless I switched out partway through, which is possible. All right, so we've got some ghouls. We don't really care about them. Anyone need that Dark Souls-like outfit? You have a statue in your camp. If it's not patched. Dark Souls outfit? What's the Dark Souls outfit? What Dark Souls outfit are we talking about? Is it the knight? Is that the one? Hey, Chris, welcome. Let's see here. Then we go around and down here. Nothing like taking multiple elevators. Down there. The night one, yeah. Oh, okay. I don't know if it's a bug. Like, I don't think that it's a. I mean, I haven't heard anything that it's a bug. I would assume it wouldn't be. I mean, I don't know, but I don't think it's a bug. I think it's doing what it's supposed to do. Unless you mean the fact that it works for other people besides the person who owns it. I don't know. Trying. Okay. I guess third person isn't going to work.
76. If we don't get the treasure, then no one gets the treasure. Dig?
So we got the strength check. No, we're going to do strength. Take it down way tougher than you. Is today really the day you want to die?
Oh, backbone for even saying that. Now you gotta make me believe it. Because I know a bullshitter when I smell one.
Let's see. What is the... It's just a lie. So it's just a 4 strength check to get that, and then you get this. So 4 strength is nothing. I think that's so funny that that's the threshold. I've killed so many mutated people and animals that I've lost count.
Yeah? Yeah? That's all in a day's work for...
Oh, maybe the next one has a higher... I don't remember. I don't think so, though. Oh, strength of 8. All right, that's a little more. I once ripped off a Deathclaw's arm and used it to beat a scorched beast to death. What is that one? Let her go or nothing in this world will stop me from killing you. Nah. Ever heard of a Mega Super Death Badger? I'd love to try this one, but I have a feeling if I'd use this, I'll end up getting shot at. So, although they would still die. Okay, I'm going to take this one just because I'm curious. I don't know what happens here. I've never used... Ever heard of the Mega Death Super... or Mega Super Death Badger? I've killed at least 9.
The Mega Super what? You know, for a minute there...
I guess it didn't work.
Oh, you're funny.
So they will start shooting at me. All right. Well, this will be a good warm-up as I just stand here and...
I'm gonna change my mind.
Let's see. Can I just do this one again?
Oh,
Oh, okay. Well, this is dumb. So I could just go... Okay, so there's no...
shit.
All right. So basically you get a do-over if you... Okay, that's silly.
This is your score.
It'd be funnier if they had just attacked you right away.
No hard feelings, right?
All right, that was easy. Everyone leaves, and my rep moves basically an imperceptible amount. No downside there, because that's how rep works.
I'm not dead. Very pleased about that. But
It's like it goes up quick, it comes down super duper slow.
the entire repair...
Am I intelligence as an 8?
Seems
Seems like it should be.
Intelligence module with a repair and...
Oh, probably because we haven't got the team. The team hasn't been around long enough. All right,
Well, okay. Imagine build...
come on, let's get through this. All right, we got this.
Now,
Go for a walk and talk to walls. What's my intelligence? It should be... It's 4, oh yeah, so I don't have... But I should have strange... Oh, yes. I should be 8. I am 8. I wonder why it was all red. Why I didn't have... Oh, now it's 8. Whatever. Okay, so now we need to travel to the cave. Think a mini nuke should go off in the area every time a speech check is used. That would balance the game. That would kind of defeat the purpose of the whole pacifist thing, though, wouldn't it?
is how you handle the
Hit as hard as you can.
do alters the module's programming. Okay,
Earlier today,
pick that up.
I was on a server and I saw a raid team and it had a spot open, so I'm like, oh, I feel like doing a raid. These people that form full raid teams just to eject as soon as they kill the Guardian just drive me nuts. It's like, you don't need a whole team for that. And it was like a team, they melted it. So it wasn't like it was a team full of like level like 80 guys. I think the team leader was like 800, 900, something like that. And the Guardian just melted. And yeah, it was, and as soon as they did it, boop, they're all out, ready to go on to the next stage. Okay, let's see. How does a missile launcher, can it ricochet? I mean, it might. I mean, the chance isn't very high. I don't know if missiles can ricochet or not. Oh, and I have to get in this I have to get out my power armor too. Okay, this could be a problem. Actually, this might be a problem. Because there'll be at least one missile launcher guy inside the, inside the raid, and there's no, I mean, this guy might kill himself eventually. Oh, that's a problem. Wait until you see them run for fuel. Well, that's possible. That's possible. You talk to all 3 walls, Penny has a special response. Well, it's too late now. Yeah, see, the missile launcher guy isn't ricocheting at all. Oh, it did ricochet, I think. Well, did it ricochet? No, it didn't. Like, he took no damage from that, so... Yeah, this is a problem. This is a problem. This is a problem. I need to... Let's see here. Well, I guess what I'm going to do... Let's see here. I need to get... What I want to do is put my power armor between him and the thing. And then get in here. My armored bathrobe. Wouldn't that be cool if that was the thing? My armored it probably is the thing. What am I saying? There probably is like some armored legendary no apparel, I'm guessing. Can you get close enough for the switch to melee? Well, I mean, I get close enough, but he doesn't. Like, sometimes they'll switch to melee, sometimes they won't. The problem is, like, if he does, it'll bash. Although missile launcher does really good bash damage now. But yeah, he's not. He won't do that. And he seems to have unlimited ammo. So let's see what happens if I just leave. If I just go all the way. Because Penny seems to already be up there, right? So I don't think I need to actually do... I mean, I could just leave. I assume. But yeah, in the vault, I don't know what's going to happen in the raid. Because she has a gun now. She's going to go shooting. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen inside the vault raid. I mean, at least there'll be other NPCs shooting in theory, but they don't really do much. So... All right, so we did that. Oh, I leveled up. Talk to Paige. All right, let's get out of here before the mole miners come back and follow me up here. Yeah, I don't know. This could be a problem. We'll see. Because it's not, I mean, I could walk right by them, but I don't know. Hey, John, welcome. Close down the missile launcher, dude. He will switch away from missile. He didn't. You were wrong. You were wrong. All right, we got to level up. So let's go inside here, do the level up. And I got a Tesla rifle, fusion cells, whoop-de-doo. Yeah, the thing is, the chance is like, it was like 22% or something, 23%. I don't remember what the chance was for. Let's look and see what the ricochet chance was. So it's a 24%, right? So basically it should be like 1 out of 4 missiles should reflect back, but it's possible that missiles aren't coded that way. You know, they could just be missed, and maybe missiles don't reflect. Because I know it works. There's like some enemy attacks, like if they're ranged, like for example, the what is it? It was the angler. Like the angler has their spit attack. It doesn't get triggered by that, I'm pretty sure. But the snake, like the snake will, you know, in the raid, its attack does. So yeah, it seems to be kind of hit and miss. All right, let's talk to Paige, get this thing underway, and see what happens.
Filthy raiders. Nothing but a bunch of
Haven't played 76 for a week. Got bored of it. Just waiting for a December update. I completely understand that, Louise.
Right. Copy that.
It's hard. I mean, this has been a rough year in terms of content. You know, we haven't had, well, we haven't had any. I was gonna say we haven't had much. We haven't had any. I mean, we got fishing, which, you know, I don't know that counts. And we got the ghoul, which wasn't really content. It was just, you could make your character look different. Other than that, we just haven't gotten, I mean, we've got a lot of rebalancing and stuff. So yeah, I understand that. And there's a lot of games. I mean, that's the thing. There's a lot of games out there, a lot of good games. So I was watching some Arc Raiders earlier. I still haven't jumped into that, but it sure is tempting. Every time I see it, people just look like they're having the best time, and it does look fun. Especially the solo playthrough. All right, so we'll have stuff attacking us here and there. But eventually, let's see. Yeah, Cricket's attack is pretty strong. Actually, what I should do, let's go down here. Maybe we can get the Crickets and the... get everything just like doing a big old rumble. Come on. But yeah, eventually we're going to get a missile launcher dude somewhere. Actually, maybe I got lucky and there won't be one, but I think there always is a missile launcher guy. Someone think of the pails. Hey, Vent, welcome. Been working on your car on the weekend and today. Oh, nice. Or not nice, I don't know. Now, can we just all get along? I mean you no harm. Oh, see, now they're fighting the Cricket. So we got some mole miner on Cricket action, and I wonder if I can just go through. Because it said, I mean, it's pointing me here. I wonder if I even have to wait for the NPCs. Let's see what happens. If I run all the way through, if the NPCs will just teleport to me or if they'll get hung up back there. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen. Because if I don't have to wait for the mole miner and the missile launcher, then yeah, then I can go in here and let everything take care of itself. Too much work and not enough things getting done? Ah, got you. So they're still coming. I have no idea where my crew is. We'll see what happens. I mean, he should go down pretty quickly because I think those mole miners actually do pretty good damage. So every time he hits me, he should do pretty good. And there's a missile launcher, of course. Yeah, we're just gonna push forward and see what happens. I mean, I know what's gonna happen in here. There we go. All right, so we're in here. We're gonna have, yeah, this is the part that may take a minute. This fall rate may take a while. We'll see. But I'm getting healed because I do have the electric absorption perk. So yeah, I'm getting healed and charged up, and all right, we'll see what happens. See if it works. Just finished working on your car too. Had to rebuild your transmission valve body and replace all the seals in the transmission computer. Wow, way more mechanically inclined than I am. CG injectors, that'll be fun. Wow, very handy. There's a handy people in the chat. All right, I think something. Have I taken out anything? Okay, that turret is gone. No, YouTube. No, 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 no. Oh, speaking of YouTube, this is the stupidest thing that I encountered in a while. So, YouTube. I have YouTube TV, which I don't know if that's everywhere, just in the US, but I have YouTube TV. They provide all my TV programming, and they're having a fight right now with Disney, who owns like ABC, ESPN, and it's been going on for about a week and a half in terms of they went dark. So right now I'm not getting any programming. If Disney owns it, I'm not getting any of it. And so YouTube TV said, well, if it goes on for very long, because it went out a week and a half ago, we'll give you a $20 credit on your bill. And so I got an email last night, or I got an email today rather, saying, I basically saying I was getting the $20 credit, but it gave me a link. I actually had to go and click on a link to accept the credit instead of them just automatically crediting my bill. I actually had to go in and physically, click a button. It's like so stupid. I'm like, what kind of customer service is this? Just give me the damn 20. Why do I have to go in? Of course I want it. Did you turn off upscaling on your content? No. I haven't changed anything. Why? Are you seeing, wait, are you talking about me or? I mean, I should be I'm still putting out 1440. Oh, Obi-Wan Windu. Hello, hello. Starscream, hello, hello. Oh, look at this. Everything it worked. Everything died eventually. That's cool. Added YouTube default upscaling. Okay, I don't know if you're talking to me or are you talking to someone else?
Or too slow.
Not helping, Radcliffe.
You have to move just right.
Seriously, not helping.
I haven't changed any settings. Obi-Wan, hello, hello. If you're talking to me, I haven't turned on any setting. Guessing it's about the YouTube Shorts. Okay, I don't know anything about YouTube Shorts. I mean, I've done some, but it's been a while. Okay, well, this opening room was the biggest concern I had, just because of number one. Well, I mean, I didn't even think about the missile launcher people. So, but we got through everything, and the NPCs haven't locked up yet, which is good. Clear out security forces. Okay, I mean, so far this looks like, I mean, this based on the opening room, it looks like I'm going to be able to kind of sleepwalk my way through this. So. Is there just one? This is the security forces, just... Alright. That was it? Not much of a security force. Usually it's like a big pile of, Alright, is Penny gonna come and talk to me and say, I don't want any part of this? No, there's Jen.
We need to talk.
Alright, so we cleared out security forces, talked to her. Alright.
Oh, this is no place for me. Well,
found out about the Settler Gauntlet yesterday, your new favorite weapon. Oh yeah, the Gauntlet is, I mean, I haven't looked at them in a while since all the rebalancing, but at one point it was the strongest unarmed weapon. I'm assuming it probably still is. Bagheera, hello, hello.
You're the only one with the technical knowledge of this place.
Hey, what am I? Chopped liver?
Turned off something. Yeah, but at which end is the YouTube upscaling on? Is it a on the user end or the streamer end? So, all right, so meet Radcliffe at the turret hallway. All right, we'll do this. Shouldn't be a problem. I'm just going to be right here. I'm ready. We're playing this different than normal. YouTube end. If 20% of people don't read about the refund and not click the link, that's free money for YouTube. Yeah, but it's like, it's just, I mean, it's one of those things. It's like, because the thing is, they're not paying, like, right? So the contract expired with Disney, so they're not paying Disney any money. The whole point is they don't want to raise our bill. So if you don't want to raise our bill and you're going to offer a $20 credit, then just give me a $20 credit. Wow, all right. Wow, okay. I didn't expect that. Those turrets must be super turrets. those turrets must be super turrets. Okay, that's interesting. That's the first death, by the way, on this character. So that's interesting. So what's the deal with those turrets, man? Oh, I forgot. Those are super turrets. I forgot they are. They're like super crazy strong special turrets. I forgot about those. Hermos, hello, hello. Okay, where's it? Come on. Saltron. Come on. I mean, it's not like I'm sneaking. There we go. That should. And the Saltron's half its health is gone. No, pick me. Pick me. Pick me. No, come on. Leave my friends alone. It wants no part. It wants no part of me. That's a problem. Come on. I feel bad. I thought I was gonna make it through this with no deaths, and I have 1 death. Oh well. I forgot those turrets were like super mega powerful. It's been a while. I usually hide from them. What are your thoughts on Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition? It came out today in the game's 10th year. Well, I'm underwhelmed is what I would say. I mean, the fact is they have this game that we got their next gen update. Oh, there's my junk. We got a next gen update, and then we got a Anniversary Edition, and they really haven't changed any. Like one of the issues with the game, like a big issue I think with the game, is the fact that it doesn't adjust for higher frame rate, because the physics of the game are tied to your FPS. So if you play on a high FPS, without any kind of mod, your game is going to be, your movement is going to be just really wonky and crazy, and it's not going to work right. And the fact that they haven't adjusted that, I mean, that's not something, I mean, that's fine for a 10-year-old game. That's not a modern thing. And if there was like a free upgrade, fine, but it's not. Like, they're charging money. And for me, it should be more of a, they should put some more effort into modernizing the game, and I don't feel like that's happened at all. So I'm very underwhelmed by it. I mean, the anniversary part of it, like, I have the Game of the Year edition already, so for me it would just be the $20 upgrade for all the creation stuff, which I don't really care about. So I don't think it's going to cost me any money, most likely, because there's really not anything in there that I'm, super into. And also the fact that, because they had some game-breaking bugs with the next gen update. Took them 1.5 years to address those, things like the widescreen, because the way that they did with widescreen, all they did was like stretch it. They didn't actually adjust it to make it work properly, and I'm underwhelmed. Let's just put it that way. Gauntlet, definitely still the strongest. Without a kill streak going, it's showing 1260 physical, 1853 energy. Wow, okay. I don't know if you can always believe the numbers, because I know there's wonky things when it comes to non-physical damage, but Anniversary Edition is 100% everything we expected. Well, yeah, I mean, I expected nothing, so yeah. Nothing but anyone wanted or needed, yeah. Surprised that people are mad and upset when everyone should have seen it coming. I don't know if anyone's mad. I think they're just, I think what it does mostly is it just reinforces what people think in terms of the way they operate. I mean, it just seems like a lot of energy is going into, capitalizing and monetizing on old games, and putting out new games at just a snail's pace. So, so I don't know, it's nothing. I would say it's nothing special, honestly. That's kind of how I'm looking at it. It's nothing special, so that's kind of my opinion. Creation Engine doesn't support what? Oh, ray tracing in 76. Well, I mean, I think it's, I think that might be if they do I think that's possible with like DX12. Doesn't DX12 allow for things like that, which is what 76 is going to get eventually, is the DX12 update? Doesn't that allow things like ray tracing and upscaling and all that stuff? Skeletor, hello, hello. They're working on DX12. Well, for this game, for 76, yeah, they've said that that's coming. Who knows when, though? So I don't know. I don't know. But as far as the next gen, it's like, I don't know. I mean, I think probably the big... I mean, there's always going to be people that have to own everything. And so those people are, of course, going to buy it. And it's, you know, for people that watch the TV show, I mean, I think that's probably the big thing. Although, the... you know, they did the same thing with Skyrim. Although Skyrim's was a lot. I mean, the thing is, Skyrim Anniversary Edition, it was a lot of. It wasn't just a bunch of like cosmetics and things. They actually added in a whole bunch of quests and so many new locations. And so the Fallout 4, you know, when you compare it to the Skyrim Anniversary Edition, it's very underwhelming in comparison because Skyrim got a lot. Fallout 4, it doesn't look like, but. I watched someone earlier, they were streaming it. They actually were getting into they were just gonna look at the creation menu and see how the game was going. You know, how it would even run. And they, see, my teammates are getting in the way. If they weren't here, this would attack me and, yeah, so this might take a minute. But when they wanted the creations menu and the game crashed. So, Patrick, hello, hello. More horse armor. This sentry bot's gonna take a while. Just based on that, because he was shooting me and it was getting some, you know, some ricochet. And look at how much damage we've taken. Like nothing. So yeah, this is the rest of the stream. I'm just gonna take this turret doesn't shoot me. Shoot me. Shoot me. No, me. Nope, it's not. Okay. All right, here we go. How are we doing here? Oh, actually, that's good too. Wait, his health seemed like did it go back up? No. His melee attacks must not hit for very much. Because that's doing nothing. Yeah, I may have to repair my armor at some point. That's why I took the perk to have my power armor break slower. Wait, do I have another? Oh, I have another level up. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's see, because I want another rank of power patcher. That's what I want. I'm taking all this abuse. Let's see if we can get my 40% slower is what we want. Her creations crashed because too many people were logging in. I don't know why, but I was watching, it was Luke Stevens I was watching, and he just basically decided he was gonna load it up just to see, number one, if it would work, and number two, if the movement thing with the physics works, and it doesn't, it's still how it was. But yeah, he was looking through the creations, they weren't really loading, and eventually his computer just did a hard reboot on its own. So. Just one of those things, but I mean, it was, you know, it had been out for like, you know, I don't know, half an hour. So, but still. Creation store is barely, yeah, too many players are trying to download all the things, and I haven't even I downloaded the update, just like the regular update, not any, I didn't buy anything. I did check to see if there was a Steam key though. I was like, oh, maybe there's a, from Keymailer, maybe they didn't have anything. 3 hours later, exactly, GFOS, 3 hours later. Well, I mean, everything else has gone pretty quick with this setup. Not so much, this guy. I mean, part of the problem is I have two NPCs that are distracting. I mean, they're, number one, they're very tanky, but also he's shooting at other things, so. And I would like to say when, ooh, wow, that did something. Man, this is gonna take forever. I wish I could, like, dismiss these guys. Well, wait, where's Jen? Oh, poor Jen. Can I stim pack her? Oh, okay. I need Radcliffe to assume the position as well. Man, this sentry bot's a bad shot. I mean, Radcliffe's really tanky. Down him. Down him. Take out Radcliffe. There we go. All right, now focus on me. Hello. Hello. There we go. Now maybe we can get this fight underway. Wow. Saw some cool Fallout figures on Amazon for the TV show. Oh, cool. Bane, no one's pointing a gun at your head forcing you to watch. So you can tune out anytime. No more broadsiders are doing almost 3,000 damage for you. I haven't tried a broadsider in a bit, so I don't know. Maybe they got over-adjusted. That's the thing that could happen. Black Friday is the day after Thanksgiving, which would be the 28th of this month. But I don't know. Black Friday doesn't seem to be as much of a thing anymore because a lot of... my armor must be just getting wrecked. No, not really. Not really. No, everything's okay. Wow. Power armor is durable for sure. But a lot of online plays are running like stuff off and on all month. So it seems to be more like instead of Black Friday, it's like just November. Cursed Broadsider from the Minor Pales is I've heard that. I've heard that Grand Finale is actually really good, but I haven't touched a Broadsider in forever. It's not really my kind of thing. Been 10 years since you, yeah, and I never buy anything, so. I'm the worst. If the economy depended on me spending money, we'd all be in trouble. We might be in trouble anyway. I don't know.
Non-combatants are advised to
I'm a non-combatant. Oh man, shoot me. The problem is I'm not aggroing him, so. And the problem is Radcliffe is drawing his attention, but if you look at the health bar, Radcliffe is doing exactly 0 damage. So it's like, and I don't really like that. If you're gonna have NPCs coming along for the ride, have them at least contribute, because he's not. Like all he's doing is drawing aggro. He's not doing any damage at all. That health bar isn't moving. No. It's the same thing. It's like with what's her name from Crater, with her minigun that shoots just nothing. Jummy Bear, hello. Insult his motherboard. your mother is a blender. How about that? Decided to reinstall Fallout 4 and see the creations. Well, supposedly there's some free ones also, so there might be some free ones that are good. And what I will say is one of the ones I downloaded for Starfield, because Starfield's had creations for a while, so has Skyrim. So, Starfield had one that I actually bought because I got I got a credit that was like $10 worth for, I guess they did that for everybody when they had added creations to the game. And I bought one, it was $10 with that credit, and it was called, I can't remember what it was called, but it's one that gives you the ability to like do orbital strikes and stuff. It's really cool. And the quality of it is really good. And it's one of those things, and it's got a lot of quests. It's pretty long. I got 15 caps, that's cool. You know, for something like that, you know, if they have stuff like that for Fallout 4, I'm down for that, right? If it's something that's really good for a reasonable price, I'm okay with that. And that is one of the things about the creations, at least the quest creations in general, is they're different than when you get a DLC from Bethesda, and that the prices are usually pretty reasonable. You know, they're not from a big corporation. They're just from some person who made a mod. You know, because I know King Gath does mods. He did one for Skyrim, a Bard, you know, like a Bard expansion that's supposed to be really good, and it's like $5 or $10. So yeah, your mother identifies as Citron. Can you come? No, you can't. No, you're not. You're out. You're not. You're not allowed in here. Because I know what you want. This has to be done pacifist file, not bringing other players in. Would using the robot hacker perk on the robots count as non-pacifist? Vidicus, it doesn't do anything is the problem. I mean, it would be pacifist, but all it does is because it only lasts like a minute. Because I tested that perk once, and it makes them, all it does is make them not hostile, but it only lasts a minute, and then they turn hostile again. It's a completely wasted perk. Doesn't Bethesda get a cut of any creation monitors? Yeah, they do, I think, and it sounds like it's a pretty big cut too. But they don't determine the price. I think it's the modders that determine what price they want to sell for. Not Bethesda, as far as I know. If it fails, does it aggro them against you? I don't remember if it, let's see, do I have a, I don't have a lot. I can't really look at it is the problem. I'm trying to remember. I tested it, but it was a long time ago. And I don't remember exactly, you know, all the ins and outs of what it does. But I tested and went, eh. It just, because I don't remember, did it fail? No, it doesn't do anything. Like if it fails, it doesn't, like I think if you're sneaking, because I don't think it affects them detecting you. I think if it fails, it just fails. Like it doesn't really do anything. It aggroes them. But only if you're sneaking. Like that's the thing. Like I don't know that they automatically detect you when you do that. Because for whatever reason, I remember I was trying it, I was sneaking, and it was just not, like the times it failed, it just nothing happened. Yeah, I mean, that's what it was. Like it doesn't cause them to detect you or anything. So it was just like, it's a dumb perk, honestly. Like it's dumb. Like it doesn't do anything. It's like, okay, they're not hostile for a minute. All right. Like you don't have an option to control them. If one thing, if you could like make them frenzy or something, that would be cool. You know, attack other robots, but it doesn't do anything. It's just, you can make them pacifist for like a minute. That's it. You know, it's just not, it's not a good perk. Well, yeah, in Fallout 4, there's like different levels of it, right? And at the highest level, you can actually give them specific commands, I think. So like you can pacify them, and the next level is you can actually, yeah, you have options with it. Here you don't. So, is he just broken forever? Or is he still on cooldown? Because he seems to not be attacking anymore at all. This may fail. This may not work. I mean, if he's, oh nope, is he gonna do something? Because if he doesn't attack, this whole thing falls apart. And he's only down about a third of his damage. Yeah, what is happening here? I think he's broken. This may not work. I may fail. My goal may fail. If we had robot workbenches, you could adopt the robot. Yeah, there we go. If the new creations added with the anniversary upgrade for Fallout 4 as good as Skyrim's, then you'll be happy. Yeah. I mean, if they're as good as Skyrim's, I mean, the ones for Starfield seem to be pretty good. I mean, the thing is, it's like some. Because that's the thing with the creations, because some stuff is good, some stuff isn't, some stuff is not anything at all. So it's best if you can find people that do reviews on that sort of thing. Okay, I am screwed here. And I don't want to leave and come back because his health will come back. But the problem is Radcliffe. Radcliffe is the problem. And there's really not much I can do. This may be a fail. I don't really know what to do because now he's just on like permanent cooldown and then nothing. Like he does nothing and then he cools down. And he's broken. This is a lock I can hack over here. And Jen's like permanently like down. I'm wondering if I just like walk out a little bit and go back. I'm not gonna like just walk back to the, maybe if I leave sight, he'll do something. I don't know. Fell asleep. Well, but even when stuff cripples, like, crippled limbs in this game are different than other games, is that they actually recover after a certain amount of time. So the crippling is like on a timer. So even a cripple isn't a permanent, but I think he's just completely glitched out is what's happened. Wait, can I, oh, I don't have a gun. Like if I had a gun, I could at least look at his limbs and see if he does have, I mean, his torso's not crippled. Do I have a gun? Picked up any guns. There we go. At least I could do... Oh, my perception's not high enough. I can't. My perception's not high enough. You need perception of 5 to... Is there anything I can... Any food? Do I have any food that'll give me perception? I probably don't. There's company tea. Sweetwater Special Blend would be great. I don't have any of that. That's perception of 1. That's not gonna help. Well, actually, no, that should be... Perception of 4. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I don't know what I should do here. Armor mods that cause damage to attackers are not allowed, you assume. That is true. That's not allowed. This may be a fail. I don't know what I'm not sure what to do here. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I mean, the thing is, like, I could leave, I could fast travel out, come back in, and then I have no idea what that would even do. I have to, like, there's not really much else I can do. I think I have to fast travel out and come back in. Hopefully that doesn't reset its health, but if it does, let's do that. Let's fast travel out, come back in, and see what happens. I have no idea. But he's not doing any damage back here. I mean, if you look at the health bar, it's doing nothing. It's not moving at all. So he won't kill it ever. We could be here until the end of time and it won't kill it. So I'm not really sure what, yeah. This is definitely going differently than I expected it to go. So let's see what happens. Let's see if this does anything. It may be the same thing. I mean, I'm assuming the NPCs are still NPCing, but I don't know. I mean, it's instance, right? So I'm not there, so the instance shouldn't be there either, right? Isn't that how it works? Isn't that how instances work? I'm not sure. It is Starscream, because then I'm not pacifying. It's not, because if it's not possible, the thing is, if it's not possible, it's just not possible. I mean, if it fails, it fails. That's the thing. It's like the goal is to do a certain thing. It's not a guarantee. It may not work. I mean, what I want to achieve may not be it. Because I had a run like that once where I did the Raider, and the goal with that one was to make the settlers hostile to me. And as it turns out, that wasn't possible. They won't go private. So, well, but I don't know if that's the problem. I don't know if it's glitched or if there's like some weird cripple that's happening. You know, that it's just not recovering from. Like, I don't really know what the problem is. I mean, it could be that it can't happen because he has so much health. And if something gets crippled, it may not recover. Like I think it's supposed to. So, because some things do, right? Like if you cripple Earl, he will eventually recover, and you have to cripple him over and over again. Could be sentry bots don't work that way. Could be once you cripple them, they stay crippled forever, even if, yeah. So, I mean, it could be what I want to do just isn't a thing that's possible. Which would be a bummer, but I don't hear any shooting. I was afraid of that. Is he still glitched? No, he's still shooting. Okay, so Radcliffe is dead. And yeah, he reset his health. And Ricochet's not triggering any of those shots. I don't think they're hitting me because it's not doing any damage either. I think it might be broken. Play Skyrim with a mix of free mods at Creation Mods. Sentry bots just glitch near stuff because of collision in their sizes. Yeah. Yeah, Ricochet's not even working at this point. Ricochet's not even, like, it's not even triggering. It's, yeah. Yeah, I may have to go private. I don't think private server is gonna matter is the thing. Like, I don't think that's the problem. I think it's just the way that sentry bots are. I mean, he's not even, yeah, he's completely broken now. Bane, I'm trying to think if it matters. Like, I think I know it's just the sentry bot is just broken. Hang on. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open a private server. I'm gonna try that. I mean, that's my only option at this point. And if that doesn't work, then yeah, then it just won't work. Assuming this game will restart. Let's see, it's open if anyone wants to join, but Fallout 4 upgrade might inspire you to make a new build. It's cool. Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't work on private, it just isn't gonna work. So I don't know. I'm a little disappointed. It's like my My solution is fine in terms of how to do this, but the problem is if the game isn't working, like if the game stops doing what it's supposed to do, then yeah, and then I have to do the vault, that part all over again too. Private servers helped your father during the Clone Wars. Well, that's the story they tell anyway. My execution was okay. It was the it was the game itself. Hey Blade, you're at the point of Vault Raid where you have to talk Foundation and Meg. Can you do the Vault Raid with Foundation without talking to Meg for assistance? Yes, I did that. I mean, you have to talk to. Okay, so you've met them both, and now you have to talk to Foundation, tell them about your plan, and then you have to talk to the raiders about the plan. You don't need to do that. Once you talk to, because it'll complete the quest, right? So you can actually talk to Foundation or Crater without talking to the other one and just do the Vault Raid. So yeah. Hello. All right, so let's see. I'm assuming no one's joining me, but that's okay. In we go for this nonsense again. Try number 2, final try, because if this doesn't work, then it doesn't work and the run is cooked. Which would suck to have it not work because of just, you know, glitchy behavior. Do I know if Bethesda is going to make any more perk changes? The only perk change I know that's coming with the next update is that bullet shield is going down to 3 ranks from 4. Other than that, no, there's no other changes, at least not for the next update. Yeah, you only have to do the prep quest for one side. You don't even have to talk to, even though the overseer tells you to talk to both of them, you don't need to. I mean, you still have to meet them. Like once you've got to the part where you've met them both, and then you go and you have the plan for doing the vault raid, and you're supposed to tell them both about the vault. You don't have to do that. Just tell one about the vault and you're good. I mean, that's what I did on this character, actually. I think that's what I did. I might have actually talked to Meg just for some XP part of it. I don't remember. But yeah, I've done it quite a few times where I've only talked to one. My fusion cores, though, I'm holding solid at 28 fusion cores. I probably need to do my redo my food, though. Perk changes are coming, yes, but nothing concrete. Well, nothing. I mean, nothing over the next. There's only the one up for the next update. That's it. I'm sure my food is all expired, though. Let's see. Company T, do one of those. What is that? Oh, that's endurance. All right. In we go. Try number 2. This time I'll try not to get fried by the super duper turrets. ETC, hello. Always do Foundation at the point of free Chinese suit. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You get the stealth suit. You definitely want to do that one for sure, because it's a free stealth suit. And it's super easy. Hey, Jules, welcome. Yeah, apart from Bulletstorm, nothing else. Nothing else in the next update. And who knows? I mean, I'm sure there'll be changes. I mean, I think there's gonna be changes to legendary perks at some point. Yeah. Because I know there's some dissatisfaction as far as they go. On both sides. Look at Fallout 4 10 years later. One of the videos had a thumbnail Fallout 76 in Morgantown. That doesn't seem right at all. See, this is a situation where if I would have had a rule of robots don't count because they're not alive, I would be doing great. I would be perfect. But then the run would have been super easy. It's just like, nah, because that was the whole point of it. Is like, well, can't we actually do this part of the? I mean, because the thing is, like, some of the harder things was like Robco because you have to defend. This because you have to eliminate robots. So if I took robots out of the equation, that would have removed a lot of the challenge. But it would have made it so that, you know, if they glitch out. But yeah. Big 12, hello, hello. Ghoul and Mutant Slayer should just be replaced altogether. Well, or they should do something different with them. Like, one of the things they could do with those kinds of effects is have them give you another bonus. So yes, they do bonus damage, but they also do whatever. Like maybe the Super Mutants one, Mutant Slayers, or any of them. You could just have us, they give you more, like 20% more experience versus Super Mutants or something, you know, because there would be people that would like that. So Skynet does remember. Come on, what are we shooting over here? Radcliffe. I hate Radcliffe. Like, he just causes problems. Everywhere he is, he just causes problems. And of course, he's tugged in a corner. He's taking some hits, but yeah, it's, you know, come on, shoot me. NPCs are the worst. Reminds me of, there was a video I watched this morning from Tim Kaine. It was things people, what is it? What was it, like features in RPGs that that nobody asked for. And one of the things that talked about was escort missions. It's like he says, I've never done an escort mission that worked, that was fun, that was like, and he's basically just talked about all the ways that escort missions are terrible. And at the end, he basically said, because when he makes his videos, they're basically geared towards people who do make games. And he says, if you do RPG games, what you should do is play RPGs as many as you possibly can. Because he says a lot of times he sees stuff in games, it's like, do they even play RPGs at all? Do they, to have an idea of what works, what doesn't? Yeah, so. But yeah, escort missions was, I think that was the first thing he mentioned on things that don't work. Unskippable dialogue, another thing. I'm just like, I know a game that has all of these features that he's talking about. 20% more XP on Super Mutants. Everybody not doing raids, be farming West Tech then. Yeah, but I'm just saying, for example, like, and because I've heard the argument, oh, they should do 100% more damage or 150. It doesn't matter how much damage bonus you get it for that. No one wants to use the Slayer's effect because it's for one specific enemy, and we already do enough damage even with non-legendary weapons. But if I got another bonus for it, like extra experience against that enemy or something like that, you know, then maybe we're talking. Escort missions are annoying. Well, they're too slow. Like, you have the one where they follow you, or worse, you have to follow them, and they're always walking at that pace. It's like halfway between a walk and a run. So it's never comfortable to keep up with them. Oftentimes they're talking nonstop about something you don't even care about, but you have to listen to it as they're talking. They often take weird paths to get to wherever they're going. I mean, like, there's nothing good about escort missions, and you should just not have them in your games. Which is one of the reasons I'm perfectly okay with caravans just being gone. So get rid of caravans, get rid of the escort part of most sensational. Just get rid of escort missions. Just don't have them ever. They're always bad. Mr. Messenger. Mr. Messenger was kind of fun. That was like the exception. It was kind of fun. Okay, everything's dead. Meet Jen at the laser good. All right, I'm here. Where's Jen? She's coming. Brahmins protested and said no to take their jobs. Yes. All right. Let's talk to Jen.
There's the grid.
Terrible pace. It's all kinds of. They're just bad. Just don't have escort missions. Just don't have them.
This suit is an heirloom.
Period. That's it.
Antique?
That's the answer. That is the right answer. Any other answer is wrong.
It will look like I went through a cheese grater.
If your answer isn't get rid of escort missions, then you're saying the wrong thing.
Too fast or too slow.
Mr. Messenger was kind of fun sometimes. On those rare occasions when it did, number one, it didn't glitch out, but also there'd be times I remember joining it and like the whole server joined in, and that was really fun. You'd have like 20 people following along this messenger. It was great. But generally it was a buggy mess and it broke more than it worked, and yeah.
What are you waiting for? Find a way to turn off this laser grid.
Relax. I'm on it. Good news. Someone left this locked in.
Underwater sections can go. Yeah. I mean, they do have, I guess we do have an underwater section in this game, but it's like so brief that, and probably a lot of players have never done it, because if you don't do the, you know, the Brotherhood quest line, you won't ever see it. And you can manage fine with, I mean, it's, yeah. Like I said, it's an underwater section. Oh, there we go. So before I only got like one, and now I have a big pile of them, but should be able to make this work. None of this is triggering electric absorption. Oh, nope, a little bit of trigger. Interesting. I think Born Survivor just kicked in. There's Penny. Don't help. Don't help. Just don't help. Yes. Escort missions in Assassin's Creed were like someone actually poured acid on open wound. Oh, wow. Okay. My teammates are so annoying. Especially Radcliffe. I hate Radcliffe. I hate you. Problem is, it's not like doing it with the Raiders is any better. So... Well, and the thing about the messenger is that the route he sometimes took was just bizarre, was just crazy, and it wasn't always the same route, so that was kind of fun. Like, it wasn't always the same route, and so it's like you join him and you wouldn't really know what you were gonna get. Okay, Ricochet's triggering there. He's dead. All right, he's dead. Anyone else? All right, they're dead. All right, last one. Come on. Attack me. At this point, I'm starting to be with Bane. I'm ready for this to. This is. Okay, come on. Come on. Is it just gonna scoot away? There we go. What's that? Not much damage. Now it's just throwing smoke bombs. Did it get crippled? Is this one of those ones where like its little shooters got I think its arm is crippled and it can't do electric. Oh jeez. Which is why I didn't want to do any cripple perks, because I didn't want to have that happen where they get crippled and they can't attack you. Yeah, he can't attack me with a ranged attack anymore. It has to be a melee attack. All right, well this will take a long time. I don't think I'm going to succeed with this one. This is going to be, I think overall what's going to happen, because I think we're going to get the same result with the sentry pod again. If I ever get past this guy, his melee attack is weak. Thanks for telling me to do what I'm already doing. I mean, it's doing melee. That's all it can do is melee. The thing is, you can't corner them, right? They can glitch out and, oh, great. See, that's the problem with cornering him. Now he's, there we go. There we go. Hit me. What's his, oh. He's doing a little bit. Eventually he'll get there.
Don't let the alluring voice fool you. I'm a lethal killing machine.
The problem is cornering stuff. You can have a, I mean, we all know what happens with the Earl when you corner him. He breaks. And I think that's probably what happened with the sentry bot as well. Is he breaks. Life of Pacifist is rough. Oh, wow, that was a good punch. Imagine if he makes it through that door. Is he just gonna turn around? Oh, he's just turned his back on me. Are you kidding me? Come on. See, this is why you don't want to corner them, because when you do, stuff like this happens. That would be terrible, right? Because the NPCs I'm with won't do anything. Is there a door on the other side? Oh, that's where you come through for. I don't know why oh, there's a Tesla rifle plan. Oh, and he made it through. Look at this. He made it through the other side. He made it through the other side. Okay. This isn't good. See, that's why you don't, I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know if I can do that. I mean, he made it through there. Yeah, this may not work. I'm pretty sure that's probably why the debris is there. Come on. No. Oh, it's broken. Well, that's why you put this stuff here. Is they put that stuff there. That way it prevents you from even getting through. Yeah, this is a problem. I wonder if I go, okay, so I'm in caution. I wonder if I go here. I wonder if we get to the point where we're not in caution. Or we're not, yeah. I wonder if I get into hidden mode, if that will... No, that won't work, because he's still going to be marked to have to kill him. Oh, will he come back? Oh, he came back. Cool, he came back. Oh, he came back and then went back through here. Oh, you jerk. He saw me and then retreated. Oh, this is terrible. This is rough. This is not going at all. Like, I did not expect... I mean, I didn't have any problems the first time. Like, this was really easy. So maybe if I go far enough away, he'll come back and... I'm hidden. No! Oh, okay. So at least he's not... Okay, so let's see what happens. His health is probably back to... No, okay, so his health is there. All right, let's corner him. The problem is you can't really corner him, like... So now he's here. Nope. Hit me. Hit me. I think both his arms are crippled. Is the problem. Yeah, both his arms are crippled, so he can't even do a melee attack. That's why he ran away. So he can't even melee attack me. Yeah, and if you look, okay, so they are doing a little bit of damage. Sort of. So eventually they will kill it. But so that's what happened with the sentry bot. Both its arms got crippled and it had no attack. Oh, so here, well, no, I was gonna say, here's what I need is like a medics, but I won't be able to heal them because they're not friendly. I was gonna say it'd be cool if I could heal them, but that won't work because because they're not an ally. So I don't know. This is not working at all. This is not. Yeah, I don't think that sentry bot's gonna go. I don't think it's gonna work.
I'm a much better tactician than you. It's all in the brain, you see.
Robot hack perk. No, that wouldn't do anything anyway. That would just make them do nothing. I mean, he's already not attacking me. All the robot hack perk can do is make them not attack, and it doesn't last for. It only lasts for 60 seconds, and they turn hostile again.
I hope we can still be friends.
They should make it like Fallout 1 and 2 where you can inject chems into it. I mean, I don't know what guns he's using, but I mean, like the amount of damage he's doing is terrible. I mean, I could take a level 20 loadout and do better than this. Yeah, I mean, that's just... He's shooting him over and over again, and the amount of damage coming off this Robrain is like... I mean, look at that. Point blank range. I mean, he's going down eventually, but... See, now I'm wishing I would just let him keep attacking the sentry bot. Since it's going to be the same story with the sentry bot as we got here. I was joking when I said this was going to take the rest of the stream. I was not expecting that. It's level minus 50. You are not wrong. Okay, now he's just not going to shoot anymore. Shoot. Pull. Okay, Radcliffe, you suck. I hate Radcliffe. Now he's just dancing along. What are you taking cover for? I mean, this is just insane how long it's taken them to kill. Look at that little amount of health. This is crazy. Showing how he survived the war. He's such a terrible shot. Everyone just left him behind, ignored him. Yeah. Hurl insults at it. That would almost be quicker. I mean, all of those shots. Oh, look at that one. This is painful. Oh, come on. What? Look. You can barely see a health, like any tick of health. Like you could see like a sliver of red. All right, another Tesla rifle. That's like my second Tesla rifle plan. Awesome. Okay, this is terrible. I don't think this is gonna work.
Hey, no problem. You almost died. That's all.
Your brain has no wrinkles.
We need to talk.
Yeah, smooth brain.
Oh, this is no place for me. Well, I'm an engineer.
This is one of those things. Like sometimes you have ideas, and sometimes they work out, and sometimes they don't.
Hey,
This is one of those ideas. This is one of those times when I'm like, maybe me putting off Pacifist as long as I did, I had a good reason for it.
just stand back and watch the magic happen.
I forgot to factor in the, you know, the glitches. Please use a weapon. Here's the Tesla plan. Yeah. Where's my workbench though? They're not giving me a workbench to craft one. I don't want to resort to violence. Like if it comes to that, it'll just fail. I'm not gonna do violence. Like that's the thing. It's either gonna work or it's not gonna work. That's the thing.
I'm opening the door.
Radcliffe! I thought you said the turrets were off.
Opening the door must
That being said, I wouldn't have done this if I thought it would fail.
grid should overload the banks.
I didn't expect it. I thought it would happen. I just thought it would be a really slow. I thought the vault would be a really slow grind, but I wasn't counting on, you know, glitches or whatever. Okay, clear out the atrium. I think that means he's got the. Does he have the turrets hacked? It's hard to know because they still show as hostile, but they're not shooting. Okay, here we go. Come on, shoot me with your head laser. Give me the money shot. Although it's down to half health already. Come on. There we go. Its melee attack is what does the most damage, though. I mean, that's where it really took some hits. All right, cool. Did that one. All right, so that went quicker than the first time. So we're just gonna go right in here and open this. No waiting. If you declare it failed, grab a fat man and 500 mini nukes and nuke the entire vault. just spam mini nukes all over the place. All right, I'm just gonna go down in here. I mean, I think maybe if I stay down here, actually this might help. Because if I stay down here, then those two will shoot that other turret forever, the one inside that room. And then everything in here will focus on me. Since we know how long it takes them to kill anything. So if they're busy with that one turret in that first room, that might be beneficial. It's still not going to matter, though, because I'm pretty sure this guy's going to have the same issue where eventually he gets crippled. And I don't have any... Like, I have no cripple perks. Obviously, I don't have teammates, so nobody's sharing any. So Ricochet, I mean, I guess it has a chance to cripple anyway, but... Yeah, see, they're up there busy with those turrets in that room. So they can't shoot me, so Ricochet won't ever take care of them. So yeah, my teammates hopefully will be kept busy for a long time up there. And then this guy, it'd be nice if he had some attack where... See, that did trigger, right? I think Ricochet just triggered right there. Yeah, Ricochet triggered, but it's not doing a lot of damage. It's all this guy though. If I can get by this guy, then I'm there, but it's, yeah, he's the, wow, okay, that's doing a lot of damage to me. Now he's on cooldown. As long as he doesn't get crippled, but that's the thing. He probably will at some point, and then I'm screwed. He'll just stop attacking. It's one of those things. Now, he's also not coming out of his pod either. So I wonder if I'm here. Is that too much damage? Try to see his health bar. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but if I keep him here, maybe this would be the most reliable way to do it. If he just stays in his pod. I like hearing those turrets, though. As long as those turrets are going, it means my teammates are up there and not interfering with me. All right, come on. I know he gets sleepy. He's like he's an old robot, so he gets tired and he has to take a nap sometimes in between. Nope, nope, nope. I want you to stay in your pod. Camera's being a little wonky, though, so we'll do here. What's his health? All right, his health is coming off a little bit. Now, the only thing I'm worried about is him crippling his arms, which I hope never happens. I mean, it's not doing a ton of damage, but as long as it's doing some damage. Okay, something else is shooting me from somewhere. If he comes out of his pod, that would help. No, I don't want it to come out of his pod. I want it to stay here. Because if he's in his pod, that's fine. I think this is the best spot. I think I'm better off if he stays here. Less chance of him like glitching through a wall or something. 3-star legendary might take a while. Yeah, oh, it might. I'm not worried about if it takes too long. I'm worried about if it happens at all. So he does fire a missile every once in a while. So this seems to be the best. The best. I mean, we're working on it. We're like, what, 20% of his health. Okay, there's a missile. Whoop. Those missiles do a lot. Definitely don't want the character to die. That would be a problem, I think. Because if I respawn, that would probably screw up everything. But I mean, those two idiots are still dealing with that turret. I mean, uh-oh, his leg is, I think his leg is crippled. Uh-oh. So yeah, that's the problem. See, like, stuff gets crippled. If his arms ever get crippled, which is probably what'll happen, is like his limbs get crippled before his body. So, I mean, both his arms are still hitting me, but okay. We'll see what happens. Celtic Moorlander, hello, hello. Yeah, his legs are both crippled. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. Is eventually everything gets crippled and then he won't attack anymore. We may be at that point. Oh, because he uses his legs as an attack. What if I get this close? Whoop. So because his legs are crippled, it means his arms don't look like they're crippled though. It just looks like it's the legs. So once that happens, once his legs cripple, he won't attack you anymore. And there's nothing I can do about it at all. Like there's no way I can get past him at all because eventually his arms will cripple. Yeah, I don't think this is possible. Unfortunately. Because eventually all the damage he takes, yeah, crap. I cannot think of a way to make this work. Because as soon as because if he takes damage, eventually that starts crippling limbs. And I don't have like scatter shot or anything like that. Like nothing that would do, yeah, I mean nothing I have would do limb damage specifically, so I have no say in the matter. That's just how it works. Fat man plus mini nukes. Hey Alan, welcome, welcome. Well, I don't have a fat man. I don't know if I have mini nukes either. Oh man. And I know if I leave the vault, he'll have like full health again or whatever, and I don't want that. The turret stopped shooting. What happened here? Oh, they're both down. Yeah, the turrets are still alive. That's funny. Like, I got what I wanted as far as the NPCs out of the way, but... yeah, I think this isn't gonna... I don't think this is gonna work. In fact, I'm positive it's not gonna work. Because this is gonna happen every single time. Is something's gonna get crippled and he'll stop attacking me. And if they don't attack me, there's nothing I can do to... I think if there's not really anything I can do about it. Hey, Viticus. Will the gun range rad roaches attack the sentry bot? Where are the gun range? Are they in here? Whoops. No! No! I don't want that turret to... The problem is those yeah, so here's the problem, is the rad roaches are probably get attacked by the... well, let's try. Let's see what happens. See if I can get this open. I'm worried about that turret up there now. Try and do this quick, and it's not working. Oh, that worked. Is this rad roaches in here? Are there rad roaches in here? I don't see any rad roaches. Oh, there's a weapon. Oh, there's rad roaches. Oh, there's rad roaches over there. Okay, so what I need to do is get up on a spot where the rad roaches can't get me. I don't think they'll attack the sentry bot. I think they'll get wrecked by the turrets. I got XP, so he attacked me and died. Yeah. Oh, there's another one. I mean, that would be helpful if the rad roaches had attacked the... Okay, come on. Come on. If the rad roaches would attack the turret, that'd be great. Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. Okay, good tip. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay. Okay, this might work. This might work. This would be terrible, but this might work. Yay, Viticus, baby. This might work. Okay. What's his health looking like? Is it doing any meaningful damage is the problem. I mean, the Centrobot won't fight back. The turrets are keeping my team, because if my teammates were down here, then that would be a problem, right? Like if my teammates were down here, then they would be, yeah, okay, wow. They would be shooting the rad roach. That was brilliant. That was brilliant for sure. Well, even if it doesn't work, that was still a brilliant idea. See y'all again next Friday. Let's see, what's the health doing here? Let's see what it looks like. So it's right at the end of the N. That's where the health is, right at the end of the N. Is it moving? Yeah, it would have been better to have both of them alive. I got a little too close to that one, but yeah, man, it is going so slow. This may take hours. This actually would take like literal hours to work. If I had two of them, is there more in here? I'm gonna look and see if there's more in here. No, there's just those two. All right, what's the hell? Shooting over there. Okay, well now it's at the, oh geez, is it moving? I don't know, he's attacking. I don't know if this is gonna work. Like, is it even moving? Because it could be that his resistance is so high that it's completely negating the attack from the rad roach. So the rad roach is effectively doing 0 damage. So even, yeah, 100 damage, 0. So it may not even work. I mean, it's one of those things where like you put a rubber band around the controller and leave the room and come back in an hour and hopefully it's still, you know, it's still working. It moved, but it's just slow. He actually knocked him back partway through the pod. I mean, I guess it's sort of working, but this is one of those ones I wish I would have started it like a few hours ago. And then I can say, you're joining me on progress. Well, I wonder if the nuclear rad roach does more damage. If it probably doesn't. It's probably the same. I mean, at least the rad roach is constantly attacking. It's because it's a melee attack, you don't worry about it missing at all. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Yeah, where are the mole rats when I need them? Exactly. Yeah, mole rats would be good, or the ghouls. Too bad I can't like unleash the ghouls. Ooh. I wonder if I could cheat. Isn't there like, I know Radcliffe opens that door. Is there a way for me to open that door? I don't even know if the ghouls exist though. Because if I get ghouls to come out and attack the, that guy, that would be cool. Like, I'm not above cheating at this point. Is it worth exiting PA just in case you find more? It would be worth it. I don't think there are any more, though. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't there more things, though? Like, aren't there more things? That's inaccessible. Oh, there's another rad roach. Let's get him. Come on. Come on. That was a good call out. Hey Derek, welcome, welcome. Hopefully he'll follow me all the way down. No, 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 no. Come on, come on, come on, come on. This guy wants me, not, jeez. Come on. Not me. Attack this dude right here. There we go. All right. Now we got it going. What's the Centribot's health looking like? Well, it's moving. It's moving. Now we got 2 of them. The Roach King, yes. What about checking the cafeteria? Maybe more roaches in there. Yeah, I'm going to wait till I'm out of danger. And then, let's see. Because now we got 2 roaches going. Oh, all right. We're getting there. We're getting... This is... Is there not terminal reprogram the turrets? Well, I don't know if there's one here. Let's see. I'm not really sure what we see, but let's... what I'd like is a way my power armor is going to be recalled. Okay, that's that room. What about in here? I mean, the worst thing would be to have like, you know, like more, like another robot or something that would come out and kill the roaches. So I don't want that. But I mean, if I get a pack of ghouls, because I know there's ghouls behind this door. It's like I don't want to use an exploit and photo through, because I don't think there's like a button or something I can push. Like I don't think this door opens. I think the only way to open it is with what's his name. Oh, in here. Let's see. Maybe there's more roaches. That'd be great. Give me roaches. No. That's still going. They've almost gone all the way through the end. Slow and steady wins the race. This is fun. I'm glad you like. Definitely the most interesting stream of 76 you've ever been on. I'm glad you think so. This is the kind of thing where I worry that people get bored and another plan where people get bored and leave. All right. Yeah, because if I get a pack, because there's like a lot of ghouls that come through, right? Like Radcliffe goes upstairs, does whatever he does, opens this. I mean, if I had a pack of ghouls attacking the sentry bot, that would be a lot better than 2 rad roaches. But I think, and I want to stay away from there. I don't want that turret to target me. Yeah, I think this is it. I think this is all we have to work with. Wait, is this the same one or is it another one? Oh man, this guy, oh, damn it. See, I should just... All right, yeah, I need to stay put. Because that guy was aggroing on me. I guess I'm his primary toy or whatever. Keep going with the brothers. We'll stay as long as it takes. Oh man. Well, hopefully it doesn't take. Oh man, this is already taking forever. But if it works, like if it works, that would actually be amazing if it works. If it works. So yes. No, don't leave. He's still alive. Oh, wow. I like that was the leap attack or whatever. It's like they were losing interest and yeah, they're doing damage, but it's not a lot of damage. This guy's back and ooh, he did a flying attack. Is that like a power attack? Ooh, like is that like a power attack? Like right to the crotch too. Now they're going to town. Yeah, if I could get like a big pile of roaches, that'd be great. Yeah, my other option, I was thinking like photo mode through the big door and see if I could find a way to activate the, you know, like to activate that door to open it up. But I don't think that would be a thing. I think I would just end up over there with nothing going on. It's like pay-per-view Roach versus, but who? Roach versus Bot. Yeah, it's like the weirdest wrestling match ever. Weirdest ever. Pay-per-view. I am the Roach King. That was, oh man. I don't know. This is I should have a timer. I should have put a timer on the thing. That would be sad. I mean, we're only at like, what is that? Is that even a third of his health? Maybe, if we're being generous, that's maybe a third of his health. That's that. I mean, I thought it would take a long time with reactive plates, but yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. Oh yeah, taking a run up with the power attack, and it's like, will they eventually get it done? I don't know. They're starting on the E. Yeah, they are. They're working on the E now. Oh man. Welcome to paint drying is what this is. Or my game crashes, or yeah, well that would be a thing, like something else could. This is my last try. I'm not gonna go at this if like for whatever reason like something goes wrong. Yeah, I'm not doing this again. Because I don't, well, I mean, there would be one more. So it looks like I get 3 roaches, but I don't think 3 roaches would be enough. I need like 10 to make the I mean, the problem is his resistance is just so high. It is going though. I mean, it is making progress. Have to go and get a nightcap. Just wanted to pop in, see the progress. So you got plenty of time. You got all kinds of time. Yeah. And it's a littler with a leap from the top step. Yes, exactly. Love us why 76, your content is the best. Like, where else are you going to see this love? Yeah, where else are you going to see this? I don't know. Hello to Atlanta, Shay. Welcome to, I don't even know what this is at this point. Welcome to Sentry Bot versus Rad Roach. That's what this is. I have to see, hopefully they win, and yeah. And then I have to remember that I'm not wearing power armor at the moment, because we don't want to risk reactive plates killing my only option. That's option 1 and option 2. That's the name of these rad roaches. But this is a good call out, a good call for checking the. I didn't even realize there was rad roaches in there. It never would have occurred to me. So yes, appreciate the chat helping me out. Thinking way outside. There is not even a box. Like, you can't be outside the box because there are no boxes. Yes. Love the tomahawk build you did. You're doing that. So much fun. You combine it with Chinese stealth armor and the sneak perks. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, it is a lot of fun. Yeah, I did a throwable. I think I did a throwables character once for the, stream character. But it was a long time ago, and since things are different now, at some point I want to do another one. Throwables only. Now that throwables are actually a threat and entertaining. Feed the roaches more nucleation. Yeah, I need to give them some FEV. Is what I need. I need super mutant roaches. Now everyone wants Radcliffe. Yeah, everyone can suck it. No Radcliffe. Unless the roaches want to go and kill Radcliffe. Yeah, I mean, honestly, so the way to do this is, so I come down here, and in that room, I make sure I unequip Ricochet, right? So I don't have Ricochet. So those turrets stay alive. I want the ones in that other room to stay up. And that way, the 2 people follow me are stuck up there. So that's the first thing you want to do. The next thing is, then I stand in here, everything gets disabled, of course. I fight the bot like I did until, well, I don't fight, I stand there like I did until he gets immobilized. Then I take off my armor, my power armor, and then I round up all the rad roaches. I would only have 1 more, but that would be 50% more damage than we're getting. So, I mean, we're working our way through the E. So we're getting there. Tomahawk, yeah, Tomahawk's great. Tomahawk's, if you can get the plan. I mean, that's the thing about a Tomahawk. It is a pretty rare drop. I mean, it's not like rare like some of the other things, but it is pretty rare. So, I mean, it's rare enough that when I get that plan, I'm like, oh, cool, I got this. I got to put this on whatever character. Yeah, so Tomahawk's good. Meat cleavers are good, but that's a seasonal plan. I mean, even the throwing knives, I mean, that's the thing. Even just if you don't have any of the other things, just the throwing knives, just right out of the gate, are good. So, Tech Brew Gamer, hello, hello. It's a holiday drop. No, the Tomahawk is a forest drop. So you can get it from forest events, forest, and daily quests. So yeah, quests and events in the forest you can get it from. So there's quite a lot of things. In fact, I might have gotten one from Fly Swatter, which seems to use like a different drop list from other things. Because I think Fly Swatter uses the forest drop list. So it was from Christmas, the original Christmas gifts back in like 2019. I think it was part of that as well. Not the current gifts, but I think the old ones. I think at least that's what the Fed 76 says. So, well, and the build wasn't really much of a build. I mean, it was mostly just look at what these can do. I don't know that I would do, because I think the throwables, I'm not quite sure how they count, like follow through. I think they work with follow through is one of the things, but I haven't tested it. It's hard to know. I haven't actually looked at the health bar, and pop-up numbers aren't always reliable when it comes to weird things like that. But also it should work if you have like Furious. I mean, I was using the circuit breaker, but I mean, if you use like Furious, I think you'll get more damage out of it. Circuit breaker's fun though. It's a nice visual. Tell the rad roaches they need to aim for fusion core. Yeah, aim for the fusion core, I mean, they're chewed through the E. It looks like we're almost at the S at this point. Could use the syringer with the mod from Rose on the roaches. It's a gun, so it's not allowed. Plus, I'd probably kill them. Yeah, there's the one that makes them really strong and then makes them really weak. But yeah, I can't use it because it's a gun. Imagine breaking locks again. The only thing to remove wanted stats are 2 roaches. Yes, exactly. Breaking locks. Have you been breaking into places, Angel? Yeah, this is not fast at all. But now I'm kind of curious if this is going to work. This is dumb, but yeah. This is probably the dumbest thing I've done. Using circuit breaker, or whatever reason, it doesn't have to wait for it to pop again. Like it's, well, so here's the thing. Like it'll keep, like it doesn't have a cooldown in terms of the pop, but I think there's still a cooldown on the enemy. So even though you're triggering circuit breaker over and over again, it's not affecting the enemy except once every 10, they have the 10-second cooldown. So you'll still get the the electrical effect, the explosion, but the enemy won't be affected by it while they're on cooldown. YouTube shorts. I don't even know if this is going to be a short. AMA. Yeah, it's a great time for AMA for sure. It was an accident, luckily. Yeah, an accident with the Master Infiltrator, right? I mean, that's usually what happens to people is Master Infiltrator. So, yeah, this is one of those ones. I thought, I could break this part out and edit it into a short, but this is not going to be that. This is, I'd have to, if I actually brought this out, what I would probably do is put it at like, I don't even know what speed. 4x speed, maybe? That might be the way to do it, is like 4x speed. Super meme. Yeah, I'm sure. Can make shorts with SpongeBob's 3 hours later, yeah. No, I would probably just do it, like speed it up. Put it at like 4x, 5x, 10x. I don't even know. It's something fast there. Yes, Tesla coils are against the rules. The only thing that's allowed in terms of damage is this, where enemies are attacking each other, or if it's their own damage being directed back at them. So ricochet and reactive plates, and in theory, reflective, the 4-star effect, but I don't have any way to get the 4-star mods, but that would be allowed as well. But it has to be their own damage, or enemies just killing each other. So something like Tesla coils, that means I'm creating damage, or the armor effect that gives, like damage to melee attackers like fire or whatever. You're also creating damage. Tried to solve the EN6 a dozen times before you had to give up. Used all of your stems. Oh wow, what were you trying to? Please make this a short. It's too long to be a short. I mean, I guess I could speed it up, and I don't know. I mean, we'll have to see how long this takes. Number one, we have to see if it works. I mean, we're not there yet. Until his health is all gone, this hasn't worked yet. So yeah. What strategy we're using, like weapon and whatever, Big 12? Why bother with biggest update coming end of year when you can have this? Yeah, exactly. Well, hopefully this fight is over before that update hits, because then the servers will go down and I won't be able to finish the fight. So hopefully December 2nd is when that update hits. So we'll see if this fight is done by then. This is a thing. This is quite a thing. I have to move the controller once in a while here just to... Yes, I'm still here. There's a person actually still playing. We haven't AFK'd. Don't time me out. But yeah, this is a thing. Rad Roach versus yeah. Let me look through my notes. See if there's something I wanted to talk about. Because sometimes that happens. I'll like write a note about something I want to talk about and I'll forget. Hey, Necrosis, welcome. All right, come on, don't fail me. There we go. Oh, we're like halfway through the S. That's good. Clearing your schedule for tonight. You in the chat and the roaches, yes. I'm glad Bane isn't here to see this. Yeah, well. Bane doesn't have a tolerance for things that aren't exactly the way he wants them to be. So, nothing we could do. Server shut down intimate. Yeah, that's popped into my head, Alan. It would be unlikely just because this is a private server. So, you know, the uptime has only been since I've been on the server. So, it is a good idea if you're going to do this. Do it on a private server. Less chance of problems. I think Mr. 3 fell asleep. Well, he does anyway. I did try something today. I've been messing with the idea of doing, like, trying an alternate start on characters. You know, if you've ever played, like, Fallout 4, for example, there's a lot of mods that'll do an alternate start. So instead of, like, being, you know, the chosen one out of the vault, it'll just, like, put you somewhere random, and you start from there and, you know, do, like, a different kind of playthrough. Not that you'll use it for this, but would Plague Walker Poisonar work on the Sentry Bot? I don't think it. I think they're immune to poison. I think poison and bleed damage, they're immune to it. So I don't think it would, but I'm not positive. The problem with Plague Walker is you can't, there's no way to hold on to your diseases. Because I think there should be a perk for that where your diseases just don't recover. And that way you could use Plague Walker and actually keep the diseases, but... what about hallucinogen grenades? Those are crappy. I've tried them. They're not very good. I mean, I've experimented with them. I was going to do a video on them and I decided they were so bad it wasn't worth the time. They're a lot of work to make too. Used to use alternate start mod on Fallout 4 all the time. Hey, Alex, welcome. Yeah, but what was did I see did he answer what you're doing? What kind of, like, what were you doing that wasn't working when you were trying to do the... Kind of wondering. Holy Fire, 15 luck with Ricochet, all the damage buff, perk, psycho buff, and a magazine. Were you in power armor? And if you were in power armor, we're using, bullet shield? Carry around samples of diseases like poison and Skyrim affect enemies. There we go. Hope some Bethesda dev will see this and we will get Edgar the Roach as a companion Fallout 5. Yes, that'd be something. Well, we're almost all the way. I think we're actually between the S and the R. So we're getting there. They'll buff all the sentry bots, yes. Yes and yes. And so what was the problem? It seems like, did you lose one of the roaches? No, there's one. There's the green one, it's right there. You can barely see it. And then there's that one right there. So yeah, they're both there. He's just kind of, you know, to the right. You can barely see him, though. You can see a little bit of the green glow. But yeah, they're still both going strong. So yeah. But anyway, so I was messing around today with the idea of trying to, like, basically if I want to do an alternate start on this, I kind of have to manufacture it. There's no mods, obviously. And I was just, I don't know. I was just in the mood to start a character. So I started just a level 2 start. And what I did with the characters, I dumped everything. I went to the aid box right outside the vault, and I dumped everything, so the character had no inventory. And then I did, like, there's the Fisherman's Rest here. Right here. So there's a note right outside the vault, and if you read that note, it gives you the quest to go there, and it actually puts it on the map, and you can fast travel to it. So you can actually go right from the vault to Fisherman's Rest without, you know, just by fast traveling. And I did that quest, you know, where you just catch the 3 fish and give it to them and chop them up and whatever. And I went from level 2 to level 5 just doing that. Quad Elder's Mark with Bulletstorm. There you go. Do you have, so like Big 12 Ref, do you have taken one for the team? Because if you were playing on a team, that is, because taking one for the team will do a lot more damage as far as that goes. But I mean, Holy Fire should be doing enough damage that you should be able to get through it, unless you're trying to do it all in one go. Maybe you're not, but I mean, you should be able to do it before you've used up all of the blast doors. I mean, Holy Fire should do a lot of damage. Be sure those 2 doggos will survive. The rad roaches won't survive. They'll have to die because of my followers. I mean, I won't kill them. But I'll have to put on my, I'll have to we're now at the R. I think we're at the end of the R, pretty close to it. So what's that about? 45% of the health? Wow, this is crazy. This is taking so long. There's Bane. Oh, he's doing a raid. Not in the raid because you're over encumbered just typing this here since Bane might see it. I got you. Sure, everyone's doing raids. I miss doing raids. I joined a raid team today I was on. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, but I joined a server. There was a raid team with a spot open. I joined the raid team, and they were just starting the raid, and I thought, great. And they melted the bot at the beginning, and because there was 4 of us, and he melted. And then I go on to the next stage, and everyone else left the raid. And I went, why in the hell are people forming a full team to do the bot? I mean, they melted it. They didn't struggle. They melted it. And I'm just like, you have a full team. Do a full raid. It was so frustrating. Get close a few times. The doors close on you. Oh, got you. Holy Fire is great, even 3-star. Want troubleshooters and crouch with sneak perks and 2 legendary perks. Yeah. Stealth crit using Stalker crit AP Conductor's Elder's Mark works wonders. Oh, yeah. Got to 106. Nice. Did 3 full raids in a row with the randoms last night. All 3 were very smooth. I haven't done a full raid in, God, it's probably been a couple weeks. I just never see, I either see full teams that are clearly doing the full raid where they're full, or I see spots where it's open. I join the team, they do the bot, and then they're done. And I'm just like, I can solo it. I don't need, I'm not going to join a full team to do this, because then I'm just like loading screens. It's like, I'd rather not have just loading screens nonstop, because that's what the bot is. If you're just doing that over and over again on a full team, and it's even worse with a full team because you got to wait for all of the teammates. It's like, if I'm going to do it that way, I'll just do it by myself, and then it'll just go faster. But I don't want to do that. I don't enjoy it. I'd rather do a full raid, but it's just finding random teams. And Mr. 3 has not been, usually pretty much the only raids I do are on his streams, but, other than Friday when I wasn't really up for playing on Friday. So, yeah, but other than that, he hasn't been, so he needs to be around more. That's what he needs. Or I should just do raids more. I mean, I'm sure I could put together, it's just not, usually what happens is I'll join a server and go, yeah, that sounds fun. I'll join the team, and yeah, it doesn't happen. So last time I did a full raid with randoms has been a while. Players are so overpowered now, you wish the raid was still a challenge. I agree. I was playing with bows last night, and honestly, bows right now are so strong, it almost feels like an exploit, like how strong bows are. It's crazy. So, been trying to test out the theory. I've had a lot of comments on videos, people telling me that Burning Love is the strongest bow. It's even stronger than 4-star bows. That's what people say. But I've been putting that to the test. Power creep, it's not even creep anymore. It's just power forward. Do I have to get close with the Holy Fire on the N6? I mean, I know that's a strategy some people use. They stand on the pipes and they get close. I mean, you have to get close enough. I mean, you can probably hit it with, I don't think you have to be on the On the pipes? I don't know though. I'm not sure what the range is. I don't ever use it for that. I use when I solo it, I generally do like stealth, and I use like a fix. I mean, fixer will work. I've done it with a fixer. I've done it with the handmade. I've done it with a 10 mil pistol. I've done it with, of course, Elder's Mark, and they all work great in stealth. People say that about bows because Turtle said it and make a vid. Yeah, is that why? Is that why they say? I mean, I know if he says a thing, it becomes law. But yeah, that's the video I'm working on tomorrow. So you do it in front of the console where the button is. Oh, okay, and it's far. Okay, so it actually reaches that far. That's good. Aiming for the back. Oh, you mean when I do it in stealth? Yeah, when I do it in stealth, I use a stealth. I pop a stealth boy, and I just you know, I shoot I do a burst of shots at the shield generator. Then I move, and then I do a burst of shots, and I just keep going around in a circle until I've taken the shield generator down, and then full force. A Guardian raid with 2 level 2 players. Oh, this. Yeah, this is the Guardian raid with 2 level 2 players. Yeah. Probably, except that raid would never end because once you got the shield down, then you're on a timer, and there's no way that you're going to get enough damage in by the time the blast doors are all used up. So yeah, that wouldn't work. Unless there was other people besides the level 2s. I mean, if it was just two level 2 players, yeah, they're not going to get the bot done, I don't think, unless they had help in the, I don't even know. Like, if you took a level 2 player, if you took two level 2 players and you kitted them both out with, like, you know, mega 4-star gear and weapons, whatever, as powerful as they could possibly be, could a couple of level 2s actually do enough damage to be able to take down the sentry bot before they ran out of blast doors? I don't think they could. Hey, Anthony. Jumped into the bow bandwagon, enjoying it so far. You have the Burning Love. A crafted normal bow seems a lot less in terms of damage numbers. Don't have compound pan. Yeah. So Burning Love is good. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, whether it's the best or not, that's a different discussion, but it's actually very good. And so, like, if you don't know any other, I mean, if you just wanted a bow to use, I would use that. I mean, it does great. It's a fantastic bow, and it is really strong, is what I will say. Cell strategy, like, it would work the best. It's the easiest. I mean, I don't have to tank anything. I mean, I get hits once in a while, but in terms of, I usually put conductors on the weapons just because I can stay in VATS longer, because I think staying in VATS longer is more valuable than, like, pinpointers or something. You can always combine those. You can do pinpointers and then spam coffee, but I don't ever do that. I can't be bothered. My latest wallpaper. Yeah, this is it. This is my wallpaper. Actually, I could do this. Oh, we get the full sound effects. Look at them going to town. Look at the heroes we got. Obviously, I can't see the health bar, but like it's moving much. Welcome to my podcast. Exactly. All right, that's empty. Currently, your favorite raid build is full health Elder's Mark Bulletstorm Commando without PA. Yeah, that tends to be, that's my main character. That's how I play. It's just full health Commando, Elder's Mark. Although I've been using a fixer lately too. I've been using a Furious Fixer. It works well too. Obviously, the thing is the fixer does more damage, but it has a slower fire rate. So more damage per shot, but way less damage, you know, per second or whatever. You have time to run to the gas station, get another drink if you need it. That's true. No, I got water here. I mean, this is water too. This is Waterloo brand. I found this at Costco. I actually really like it. Raspberry nectarine sparkling water. But yeah, it's just water. I wish there was a way to like superimpose the health bar in camera mode like this. Look at these little heroes though. This first one on the left, we'll call him Run, and the one on the right, we'll call him Saver. So you put them together and that's what we've got. Maybe we still have a health bar to do, but yeah. podcast. I've actually thought it'd be fun to do a podcast. I just don't know what I would talk about for however long a podcast would be. Plus, podcasts work best, I think, if they're. I mean, I think having more than one person makes a better podcast. But again, I don't know what I would talk about. I don't keep up enough on. I mean, like in this game, I don't know that there's enough to talk about for there to be a podcast. And if you did just general gaming, I don't keep up enough on things that I necessarily would be able to do that. Will the electrician's effect work with throwables on any weapon with electricians? I have not tested that. I don't know. I mean, I don't think it would. I saw someone leave a comment that said it would, but people say a lot of things in the comments. But supposedly, so someone else posted a comment, which I never thought about this, is that the effect from Icebreaker will actually work with throwables too. I haven't tested that yet, but I believe that. Been trying really hard to make your heavy blood sacrifice build work. It's kind of pointless. Unlimited VATS is nice, but not when you're not doing much damage. Yeah, I tried blood sacrifice, and I don't know. It's different. Like, I get the appeal. It's different, but I think at the moment it's more of a gimmick than anything. I don't really think it's... I wouldn't call it like a new meta or anything. To me, it feels very gimmicky. Now, maybe at some point it'll be, you know, we'll see a reason for it, but at the moment I'm not really... I mean, you would think, oh, for a ghoul, because it would use up glow first, and then but the thing is, you can't get glow back automatically, so it's only gonna use up glow first once, and then after that, it goes in your health pool, and then anything that heals you only heals your health part. So for a ghoul, I don't think it's good for, you know, and then you have like a healing effect, like dun, 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 dun. Medic pump, which only works if you're taking damage. It doesn't work from that. So yeah. Hey, Louise, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Time for you to go home from work. Don't give up. I'll probably still be doing this when you get home. Have to use this as a short or something just to honor those two soldiers. Yeah, we'll see what we do. We'll have to see. This I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Because it's so long, it's gonna be hard to figure out. Like the idea of it, it's pretty lackluster. Yeah, I mean, I tried to make it work, and I just went. I mean, if it wasn't for, if medic pump worked whenever your health just dropped below the 50%, I think. So if it just automatically worked when your health went that low, it'd be great, but it doesn't. It has to go that low because you're taking damage. And with that legendary perk, you're not taking damage, you're just using it instead of AP. So for me, it's like, eh. I mean, I think it's kind of, it's different, but it's yeah. Can you get the 4-star onslaught mod for beating the Guardian? At the moment you can, yes. I think, you know, part of the proposed changes for the next season is certain mods will be tried to certain stages, but right now that isn't the case. Like, any mod is available from any stage. It's just, you know, your chances they go up as you go deeper into the raid. But in theory, yes, it is possible. Pounders is the one. All right, should we look at the health bar? Where are we at here? Oh, we're halfway through the O. We're like, I think we're a little more. We might be like a hair over 50% of the health. This is crazy. This actually might take the rest of the stream. But if this is gonna work, I want this to pass. That's what I want. I want this to actually work. After the patch, yeah, after the patch, I don't know. Like, the one thing I remember is pinpointers. Like, because they did tie specific mods, and they put pinpointers on the bot. They're like, well, this'll, you know, because they want to encourage people to do the full raid. I'm like, okay, putting like one of the most desirable mods on the bot is not gonna slow down the bot farming. It's gonna, if anything, it'll make it more common. But so I don't know, like, but they just proposed it. Like, as far as I know, those changes haven't gone through they haven't like gone through yet. So, and it's just, or maybe it's just a weekly thing, because they talked about giving a weekly, you know, like a weekly cash for people like once a week for doing a raid, which I don't think that's a good idea either. Just because it's not going to move the needle at all. It's like how much you get from a raid versus like, okay, you're going to give me like an extra weapon or two once a week. Who cares? And if I don't do raids already, I'm not going to do it once per week for that. Like, if I like doing raids, I'd already do them. So yeah. And they've got so much feedback on that, and so far there hasn't been a single word in a response to any of them, so I have no idea what's going to happen when the next update hits. Not a clue. you know, what kind of adjustments they might make, but yeah. Anyway, these guys are going at it. They're big old heroes. All right, let me look and see if I can find anything else I might wanted to mention. Okay, not that. All right, thank you. Well, somebody didn't tell me who. My notification's not. All right, who was that? Yeah, my coffee notifications are busted. All right, hang on. Since I'm not doing anything, I can look this up. Okay. Thank you very much, Angel. Maybe share your coffee with those roaches. Pump them up. That's what Angel says. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Angel. I appreciate that. So it's giving me... Yeah, my notifications on coffee are like busted. I don't know what's going on, but yeah. Thank you very much, Angel. I appreciate that. At least it's telling me. For a while, it wasn't even telling me at all. Will Bethesda cave and keep the pipes in the Guardian stage? I don't know. Like, I don't know that the feedback has been on that. I think the feedback is... So, like, the kind of feedback they're getting on the raids is... it's all over the place. So... one of the big complaints is that people can't find teammates. They can't find people to do raids with. It's like, well, I don't really have friends in game and I don't use Discord. And I think that's valid. Like, I don't think you should have to go outside of the game to find people to do stuff with in game. Like, to me, that you shouldn't have to do that. And so that's a big thing, is the fact that matchmaking tools don't really exist. Really, I mean, you go into a server and create a team, but there's only 24 people in a server. So it's a very small pool of people. And once you get past the beginning of the month when people are running the scoreboard, not a lot of people do raids. Removal of pipes means nothing. You don't need them for... I agree. I mean, you don't need the pipes. And so what they really need is a way in the main menu to actually find people to do an activity, either raids, expeditions, daily ops. That needs to be a thing in this game if they want... I mean, if they want to force it so that you can't do it solo, which you can't do it solo and without some sort of exploit. If you wanted to do it on a team, well, then make it so that people can actually find teammates. So I think that's a very valid thing that people say. One of the many things that people have been saying. You know, the biggest complaints obviously are the drill stage, right? It's like, well, I go there and, you know, either the drill breaks too fast or the stalkers are unfair or, you know, it's usually it's mostly complaining is what that is. It's not really anything constructive because I don't think the drill stage it's just a matter of learning it and having an open mind. I think that's the biggest thing. As you get people in there, it's like, they one hit me and it sucks and I hate it. And then that's it. So yeah, any day now. Yep. We're more than halfway, Alan. Not a lot more, but yeah. Said this before, you get why they want to encourage full raids, but have unlocked all two 4-star mods so far. Not easy to do. Well, and that's the thing. Like the mods, like unlocking the mods is like, yeah. Well, that's another thing. Also, another thing that people say is that 4-star mods shouldn't be just in the raids, which I agree. I think they should at least be at the Purveyor, but I also think they should be other places. Like right now, boss fights are super boring. Like bosses don't feel like bosses. They feel like, I mean, they melt really quickly. They're not very rewarding. I mean, in terms of like the rewards you get from other things, like expeditions, more rewarding than a boss fight. One raid stage, just one stage of a raid, even the bot is more rewarding than a boss fight. So right now, boss fights are just like, they're definitely in need of an overhaul, I think. And making them into 4-star enemies, I think is a good thing. And the problem is their attacks aren't in, you know, there's all kinds of problems with boss fights right now. So yeah. It's a bit late now to try and restrict the flow of 4-star mods from bot farming. It makes no difference. Yeah, I mean, people will find a way. 4 stars will drop in the new update. We will see. We will see what happens in the next update. On the ghoul mission, they're not dropping now. I mean, I've been on the PTS. I've done a lot of the headhunt, a lot of the bounty hunts, and it's in the files, Alan. At least what I saw the other day, it's actually in the files in terms of adding 4 stars to some of the stuff, but the hasn't been turned on. So like it's there, But just like there's 4-star enemies in the files, but it hasn't been turned on. So until it happens, you know, being in the files means nothing. I mean, just like they data mined the Drifter like 6 months ago and it still isn't in the game. So yeah. So at the moment it hasn't been turned on and and they haven't said anything about it either. So I would not expect that. How far have we gotten? We're at about 55% of his health, something like that. So we're more than halfway. I'll check in a little bit here, but it's not, you know, this is like a show right here. It's like Clash of the Little Titans. Where is Wendy? Wendy is in Highway Town, is where she is. And she is, I think she's a gold bullion vendor, I believe. But she's not selling some of, like, she was going to have those mystery crates. That's not in her inventory. So, and like cryptid, like something for like buying cryptids. Of course, that's not going to be in there because that was for having a cryptid at the end of the caravan. So caravans are gone. So yeah. Should come from nuke bosses and maybe the bounties. I think it should be in the purveyor too, because right now the purveyor is super irrelevant. For like anybody who's in-game player at all, like you don't, like the purveyor is just, you go there because you're at max script and you have to buy something. But adding 4 stars to purveyor would actually make her relevant. It would be good for me that I could do purveyor videos again. I know people like those, but right now they're super pointless. So yeah, the Gatla Plasma mod plans, yeah, those are, yeah, they're still gonna be the same way they are now when the next update hits. And let's see, what else are they issues? Yeah, another issue people have with the raids was the stage 4 with the crystals because the pathing is so buggy. But probably most of that is the fact that people stand up high on the crystals and they just stand up there and then because I've seen it. I mean, I've seen it just playing with random people where they'll stand up on the crystal and then the stalker gets fixated on them and doesn't move. And then they don't move, and it's like, okay, we're having a staring contest. Obviously, the stalker's looking at you. Move, get off the damn crystal. So I think a lot of that is self-inflicted. I mean, there's definitely pathing issues, don't get me wrong. But I think they get exaggerated because people are just, they play bad. So I think, and a lot of it is that. But, and then the bot farming, I mean, obviously there's that where people just say, don't change the bot farming. I like doing it. I don't want to play with other people. There's a lot of that too. There's quite a few people in there that are just like, I don't want to play with another player. It doesn't matter what you do, you know, what changes you make. I want to play by myself all the time on a private server. I refuse to play with other players and they want the content adjusted to them. So the problem is if you adjust the content to a solo player, then, I mean, it's already trivial for a full team. You know, if you make it so a solo player can do it, yeah, so I don't necessarily agree with that. It is a multiplayer game, and I don't think it is unreasonable to just make the content tuned towards teams. I don't think that's unreasonable. I just think they should make it, you know, team finding. We need more tools than what we have. It's an MMO. Yeah, it's an MMO. Let's see, what else? I mean, there's been a lot of feedback on the raids, and a lot of it's just been noise, and it gets repeated over and over again. But yeah, there's a lot of strong feelings about it, but I think it's funny where the people, it's like, well, I want the 4-star stuff. I don't want to do the raids. It's like, well, then what do you need 4 stars for? Like, you don't need 4 stars outside of raids at all, unless we get more content. Although I will say, you know, the new bot, like when we do the headhunting, not, you know, like the public events. So the way that the headhunting or the bounty hunting is going to work, there's two different kinds. So there's like a regular bounty where you just go and it's like a side quest. It's a side quest for you. And you basically just go here, kill this guy, and he can be 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, and you work your way up to that. So that's like there'll be new challenges. So after you do so many 1-star raids, then you'll get, they're not raids, they're called grunt hunts. A grunt hunt. So after how many, you do so many of them, and I don't know what the number is, you'll be upgraded to 2-star. And then, so now your bounties will be 2-star enemies, and then eventually 3-star enemies. But every 3 to 5, it is random, but every 3 to 5 of those that you do, you'll get a wanted poster. And the wanted poster, when you use that, it actually creates a public event, and those enemies are really tough. Like, those are 3-star enemies, and there'll be a couple of 2-star henchmen and other enemies. And some of them have some wild attacks that are just brutal, and you will die. I mean, they're right now, I think, in terms of like outside of the raid, I think they're like the toughest fights, personally. So, and they're fun though, because they just have like crazy mutations and like weapons that we haven't seen before, or weapons that we think we've seen, but they do like 5 times the damage of what we think they should do. So I think those are pretty fun. But because players, I mean, as a group, like it's definitely something, if you solo, you're going to have a really hard time. But if you, not impossible, but difficult. With a full set, you know, a full server, they become a lot less difficult, but they still can do a lot of damage. And they've got some fun attacks. There's one that was using a crossbow. She's dressed like a scout leader, and she's like got this crossbow that was just doing, I don't even know what it was doing. It was like draining my health like crazy though. I would get hit with it and like, I couldn't stim fast enough to keep my health going. So it was just fun stuff like that. I mean, some people will complain that it's too hard, but like we need stuff that's hard. Everything is too easy is the problem. I mean, look what I'm doing here. I mean, this isn't easy. This is a test of patience, but let's see what we're doing here. Make sure I stay on this. Let's see. So his health, he's down at the A. I mean, what's that? It's like 60% maybe? So we're getting there. We're slowly getting there. Viticus, you're genius. What did you miss? You missed like, you know, 1/3 of his health is what you missed. As long as this is taking, you have to admit those roaches. They're rock stars. These roaches are rock stars, is what they are. You don't want to miss. You don't want to know. Exactly. Okay, so we're at like 60%. All right. Now let's go back in for the roach cam right here. They're just going to town. It's awesome. This is great. If something is hard, change your tactics. I agree. Well, okay, that's another thing. That's actually pretty common, is that people get upset. You're forcing me to play a certain way. Like, that's the thing. You're being forced to play a certain way. Very relaxing stream. Well, yeah, for me, now it is. Now it's just a war of, as long as those turrets up there are keeping my teammates away, it's great. Giving people a reason to go after 4-star mods, like more difficult enemies, would prompt more people to give raids a try. I would hope that would happen, but that probably won't happen, right? Like if people aren't doing raids because they're too hard and these enemies are too hard, they're not going to go, oh, I should do raids and get 4 stars. They're going to go and complain because it's too hard. That's what happens. That's right. I am the Roach Masturbane. See, if you want to see out of the box, there is no box thinking. This wasn't my idea though. I wish I would have thought of it. But no. Viticus gets the credit for this one. Yeah, see, I lost my train of thought. I read that thing and I lost my train of thought. I was gonna say something about something. I don't know what it was. People complain no matter what, even if you give them what they want. Well, that's true. That's true. Went and watched Irishman. Meanwhile, how's the progress so far? We're at we've taken about 60% of his health. I mean, I haven't. It's these 2 stars here, though. People complain about raids. Yeah, exactly. Tactics. Oh, that's why. Yeah, so that's the thing. People are like, well, I'm being forced to do a certain way. And to me, it seems very unreasonable to play a video game and expecting the game to tailor itself to what you want. It's like the game throws a problem at you and then it's up to you to come up with a solution to that problem, not for you to offer a solution and have the game come up with a problem that matches your solution. That's not how things work. But you get that where people are like, I have to be forced to do a certain thing. It's like, you don't have to. It's just like there's effective ways to do things and then there's not effective way to do things, and you're pissed that your non-effective way, it doesn't work. So, you know, it's just, and that's one of the things I like about games, is trying to find the solution to, you know, to me, I like the puzzle aspect of things, you know, where it's like, okay, what's the best way to attack this thing? Or what's an unexpected way to attack a thing that, you know, it's like, I want to play as a pacifist, but this game isn't set up for that. So how do I make that work? Roaches were never part of my plan, I will admit. That wasn't ever something that I considered, was like, hey, you know what? I need roaches. See, I always thought I was a little out of the box thinking, nope. Roaches was never part of it. This was brilliant. The The run saver for sure. Best way to attack a thing, like roaches, exactly. I mean, it's just, well, this is the only way. Like this is it. If this doesn't work, that's it. I'm out. There is no other way. That's what you get when people are not result driven, only not math. Oh, when they're result driven. Yeah, they have a thing. They have a thing that they want. It's like, I want that thing. I don't care about the journey. I don't care about how I got that thing. I just want to get there how I want to get there, and then give me what I want. So, and that just makes for really boring content, honestly. Like, if the content forces you to be a little creative with what you're doing, that makes it a lot more interesting, and it gives it more staying power, right? I mean, those same people that want things to be the way they want them are also the ones that are going to get bored first and leave. Dad Bro, hello. First time here. What is the appeal of playing as a pacifist? It's just something I hadn't ever tried and wanted to see if it was possible. That was it. I mean, I'm having to let enemies kill each other, and now I'm letting rad roaches do my bit, you know, do the killing for me. I like to try different things. It's not, I would say this is not something I would want to do long term. I mean, it won't last past today. This is it. But yeah, it was something I wanted to try. That's all. That's usually what it amounts to. It's just something I want to try and see if it's, this was something I've had on my list of things to try for a long time. It was just a matter of figuring out how to make it work. I didn't account for everything though. I didn't count on robots crippling. I mean, I didn't realize that would happen, where they would just get crippled and then, because I was worried about crippling, which is why I don't have any cripple perks on. But yeah, it just happens. So yeah. But we're getting it done eventually. Slowly, but, well, just slowly. Problem, a lot of live service games. It's a problem this is a problem a lot of live service games have, but it's more noticeable 76 because most of the player base comes from offline RPG background. Yeah, and that is an issue. I mean, a lot of the people here that play Fallout 76 don't play multiplayer games. I mean, I'm one of those players. I don't play multiplayer games either. I play this though. But they still want to play single player, which I get that. I mean, I totally understand. I mean, I like single player. Sometimes having other players around can kind of ruin your fun. But at the same time, sometimes other players around make things fun. I mean, there's times when I want to play with other people. In fact, most of the time I want to play with other people if I'm playing this. So yeah, it's just, and this game, honestly, like a lot of the stuff you do in a single player game is questing. Well, the questing in here you can do, I mean, once you get done with the questing, it's all repeatable content that you do with other players. So if you don't do any of that, yeah. Anyway, it is what it is. Next up should be a Berserker's build, no armor, nothing. Well, I've done no armor, nothing. Like I've done no armor, no weapons. I've done that one. It wasn't as hard as it, and it would be easy. It would be much easier now than it was then. At this rate, you'll get so hungry you have to choose between eating those rad roaches. Oh, that's true. I should look at my, let's see, what's his, how did I get over encumbered? What is happening? I guess I'm over, oh, probably my, oh, I got over encumbered because my food wore off. That's how I've been sitting here. Let's see, we don't need meat. We don't care about rad roach meat. Don't let them see me with that. So we have company tea, we've got pemmican and perfect bubblegum. Ooh, hopefully that doesn't run out. There we go. Now I'm not over encumbered. Be sure to move every now and then in case idling out is a thing. Yeah, I agree 4-star mods are not needed for the most part. And you don't use them too much. It would be nice to be able to get the Vulcan armor a bit easier on newer characters though. Someone give those players Fallout 5 already. Yeah. You know what you think about this pacifist BS? But killer roaches are unique. No one did this shit ever. It's Vinicus's idea. So the camera's being a jerk. Okay, now the camera's, okay, hang on. Okay, come on. Camera doesn't want to, okay, fine, the camera doesn't want to move. Has this thing. There we go. The roach cam. If 76 was an online MMO, you would have put it down years ago. You don't know. The thing is, Necrosis, you might be still playing it because there might have been so many cool mods for it. I mean, if it was an online game or an offline game, I mean, look at all the cool mods Fallout 4 has. So, I mean, this could be the same thing. I mean, think of all the cool things people could do for this. sorts of things are more entertaining than smashing through everything without effort. Yes, exactly. Still about 100 hours of quest lines doing them. Oh, there's a lot of quest lines, true. But if you've been playing this game since it came out, I mean, you do the first quest, and I mean, you do a new quest when they introduce new quest lines, and you're done. And honestly, between, what was it, Steel Dawn, or Steel Rain rather, and what was it, Atlantic City, was like 3 years or something. We went a long time without any new quests. So then what do you do? I mean, I have a character that I did. In fact, it was the first time I ever had thought about doing a YouTube channel. I did a character, was like a non-legendary playthrough. No mutations, no legendaries. I did it on a private server solo. And all I did was quests. And I started it like when around the time Steel Rain came out, Steel Dawn came out. And so I did everything in the game up to that point. I did Steel Rain as well. And then I stopped playing the character because I was basically doing the quests. And that character didn't get touched for a very long time. And eventually it was like, okay, do I just delete this character? Because it looks like we're never getting another quest line in the game. And eventually I repurposed them into something else. But yeah, the endurance on those roaches. Yeah, I know they're great. I mean, these are Rockstar roaches. Well, that's how they survive the apocalypse, right? They're not weak. Someone needs to let Rockstar know about the lore of the 2 roaches. Yes, the roach lore. Yeah. This is yeah, it's a thing for sure. There'll be songs about these. Yeah, they'll go down in legend. New expeditions would be great. Yeah, I wouldn't expect any new expeditions anytime soon because there's like people don't do expeditions at a very high rate and they know this. And I don't think until they can figure that out, they'll be giving us new expeditions from the sound of it. So I don't know. It's hard to know. I mean, one of the problems we have with this game, a big problem, is we get content, we get something new, and then nothing ever happens with it. Like it never gets updated. It never gets, it's like it gets abandoned. And then something new, and then they move on to something else. And so we get a lot of stuff where it's like, we get like a first draft implementation, and then they just move on to a different sort of thing. And so we have stuff that feels like Skyline Valley is a good example. Like to me, it felt like with the caravans, it felt like abandoned content. Of course, now it is because they're getting rid of caravans, but it felt like, okay, here's Skyline Valley and we're done with it. We're just going to move on to some other thing. And I'm hoping that doesn't happen with the new region. I'm hoping that doesn't happen with raids. I mean, that's the thing. We got a raid. And I think for the most part, they actually did pretty well, better than I expected. I kind of thought by now we would have gotten another raid, but we're definitely not getting one this year. And I don't know if there's plans to bring more raids or not. Like, I don't know what the plan is for the raids going forward, but it's like, okay, we get this stuff and then there's nothing, it gets like abandoned. And it never gets fine-tuned or redone. I mean, so Daily Ops, for example, right, has a terrible reward system, the stupid RNG that it's awful. Like once a day you have a shot at something you're looking for, and it can take you forever and you may never get it because you don't have a clear path. So then we get expeditions, which are basically Daily Ops 2.0. They have still the best reward system, not the best rewards, but the best system of giving rewards in the game, right? Once a week, you get a freebie that you don't know. And then you get a currency for buying what you want. If you didn't get what you want, here's a currency. And you can do as many as you want, no time gate, and earn the currency you want to buy what you're missing, what you might want. Now, whether the rewards are worth it, that's not relevant. It's just the system in place is great. So what they should have done, and to me, when you see the expeditions, that is a recognition that the Daily Ops system is terrible. So why not go back and change Daily Ops to give it a system that's more like Expedition. So I can do Daily Ops as much as I want. I can earn a currency to buy what I'm missing. And we have Minerva, but Minerva doesn't count because she's like this random thing. Oh, my stream thing crashed. Hang on, let me reload. But yeah, it's like, lost my train of thought. But yeah, we have this system that's better than Daily Ops, but they never go back and update Daily Ops to give this better system. We just have, the same thing. And that's what I mean by like abandoned content is stuff doesn't, yeah. Roaches will do their job of it. Yeah. And I was stuck without them for sure. Hey, Guildmaster, how long is it going to take these rad roaches to accomplish our goal? That's a good question. Let's look at where we're at. So health bar is here. So what's that, about 70, 30? Something like that. I don't know. We've been sitting here. It's probably been over an hour. that they've been going at it. So yeah, it could be another hour. I hate to say that, but it could be another hour. It's not quick, is what I would say. It's not quick. So yeah. Okay. Test your metal. I could go do test your metal and come back. No, because his health would reset. All right, we got the roach cam again. In the beginning, daily ops rocked. Ammo was hard to cut. Well, yeah, the ammo, yeah, for that it was okay, but for the reward system was terrible, right? I mean, that was the thing. It was a good ammo farm, but in terms of getting like, if you were farming like a set of like Covert Scout or Brotherhood Recon, and I did both of those on characters, and it sucked. It was a horrible grind before Minerva, right? So it was terrible. And then Expeditions came. It's like, oh, this is how they should do everything going forward. This should be the blueprint for how to do a reward system, and of course. It isn't. It's just how they do that and whatever. So it's like watching campfire without the smoke chasing you. Exactly. Still be here if you stay. We're with you. Thank you very much, Derek. Let's see here. Once a guardian until I got a roach to the knee. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Just did main story up until the end of Vault Raid on a new character, and even though you've done it a million times, you still forgot how many quests the main storylines have. Yeah, there's a lot of them, but it's like one of those things, like once you know, like if you want to power through them, you can actually do them really quickly. Except for the Atlas stuff, because the conversations you have to sit through, but yeah, they're still pretty quick. It was good for running raids, not watching this. Peak AFK gameplay for sure. All hail the conquering roaches. Yeah, this is nuts. This is kind of nuts. So just saying, if the roaches killed the robot, they've earned the right to live. They have, Derek, but unfortunately, it won't be up to me. They won't be able to live. It just won't happen. The health bar, it's about 30% left. I just checked it. It was about 30%. Round roaches that cling into a sentry bot harder than. And kids do their mums, yeah. These roaches are having a threesome with the robot. Yeah, they're doing something. Well, the robot is, the robot is not a willing participant, but the robot is fully crippled, as you can see. But I think it's interesting, like the robot, once his legs get crippled, it won't attack. So, like, I get why it's, because its melee attack is kind of a charge, so I get that, but it still stops shooting at you too. So with a sentry bot, I would say the optimal solution, if you want it to not attack you, shoot the legs. That's the way to get a sentry bot down the quickest. Shoot the legs, because once the legs are crippled, it just stops attacking. Centius, hello. Have we named this roaches? Yes. We have Run on the left, Savor on the right. Well, at least their death won't go on. No, their sacrifice will be, their sacrifice will be honored for sure. CTD at the end of the bot. Yeah. I don't want to, let's knock on some wood, but yeah. Luckily, it's not something that happens a lot, though. I think, was it last stream? One of the most recent streams, I did have a crash. I guess it wasn't the last stream, because last stream I had Bigfoot. If anyone saw the Bigfoot stream, Bigfoot Life, so one of the big complaints I had in that, the big complaint was the fact that I couldn't remap the X and Y axis. And I went to the Steam page, and actually the developer, and I think it's just one person, I think it's a one-man show. He's actually had a thread asking for suggestions or asking for input. And so I made a comment on that, and he said he'd put it in the next update. And there was an update today. So I haven't checked it, but it's possible they fixed that. And Bane, why would you put that out in the universe? You like the expeditions, but locations get old after a while. Like maybe we could get a DC location or something. You know, for me, expeditions they've always been a means to an end. Like, especially most sensational game. It's all, when we got the update to Legendary Crafting in September of last year, that was before we had the raid, right? And so it was like, oh, well, we can actually learn legendary effects by scrapping legendaries. I did most sensational game nonstop, just using that to grind legendaries. Because that was the best source, the quickest, easiest source, and I could do it solo. I mean, it didn't take any longer solo than it did with the team. So that was something I did a lot as a way to just get, but it was for that. You know, the rewards and for that. I mean, like I said, their system is great in terms of what I buy with stamps, but yeah. So I like it for that, but to do them, I'm not a huge fan of those things because it's like, here's an area to go through, but we're not really going to give you a good story, and you can't build in it, and you can't really explore. There's no reason to explore it. It's just not really like, I don't really care for those instance regions. Give me a proper, like, that's what I like about the new one coming. Well, it's what I would have liked about Skyline Valley if it wasn't so damn dark all the time. But about the new region, it's a new location we can actually go to. We can put a house there. If we want, we can explore it. We're not on a timer trying to beat a thing. So yeah. Do you have the toy roach? It's a camp item. You should put 2 of those down your camp. I might do that, although this character's going away. I mean, this is the last rodeo for this character, and then I'll have to make room for the next one, which won't be until December. Probably 9 bears. This is an amazing site to tune into. Well, I'm glad you like it. It's something different. It's something different. We have 70, let's see, what is 70 people? We have, well, it says 76. I have 2 numbers, either 76 or 79. I'm not sure which. But over 70 people are watching this, so. We'll get there eventually. This is the run saver in theory. We'll see if we can keep it going. Like when they finally win, that'll be a big relief. Then I can actually finish the run. No other streamer has this kind of content. Yeah, there's probably a reason for that. It's yeah. This is one of those things. It's just like, okay. But yeah, I mean, I would pity someone if they were the kind, one of this, because not every streamer talks, right? Like some don't say anything, or some talk very little. Well, I guess I could just go silent and let this be the thing. It could be like a screensaver. You could. Do people even use screensavers anymore? I don't know. Who would have thought you'd get 70 some odd people to watch 2 rad roaches chew on a crippled robot? Well, like you said, where else are you going to see this? This is a thing. This is a thing. I don't know. Here comes the hectic part. They're going to do a power attack. Yes. Yeah, they're just doing nonstop the same thing, but they're heroes. These are my heroes for sure. I mean, what's that, about 75% at this point? Something like that. Probably pretty close to 75%. Maybe not quite that. Pretty close. Clear out the atrium. I am trying. I'm trying to clear out the atrium. But yeah, and see, here's the thing. If those turrets back there didn't stay up, then I hope, actually what would suck, here's what would suck, is if this guy went down and my teammates were gone and they glitched out or something. Although then I can reset, because then the atrium would get cleared out, because that's like a checkpoint. But still, yeah, this is, there's still a lot that can go wrong, and the longer this takes, you worry about that. But this is hurdle number, this hopefully is the final hurdle. You're rooting for the roaches, me too. Hello, welcome to Fallout 76 will be this video. Just right here. Just start off right here. Hello, welcome to Fallout 76. And people will be like, what the hell is this? Only time we all wish there were more than 2 roaches. Exactly. And some mole rats. And some, anything. I mean, there could have been 3 roaches if I would have thought to take off my power armor. There could have been 3 roaches. But, yeah. I'm thankful for 2, is what I would say. I'm thankful for 2 roaches. But yeah, this is, I said 4x speed. I don't think 4x speed would be enough on this. I mean, I think I'd have to go at like 10x speed on, I mean, this even 10x speed, I don't even know. Like, this is going to be, this is a knockdown drag out for sure. One ultra stubborn streamer in 70. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I am stubborn. I admit I am stubborn when I say I'm going to stick to the rule set that I do. Yeah. But I was about to give up. I was about to just leave. And then Vitica's like, what about the roaches? I'm like, I don't know. Let's see. Makes me want to try Animal Whisper, Wasteland Whisper build and see how far you can get letting pets fight for me. If they would do that. I've never tried those perks. I don't know. 3rd roach would have cut off half an hour. It might have. I mean, it would have been 50% faster than 2 roaches. So yeah. Needs Benny Hill in the background. Yeah. I don't know though. I mean, here's the thing. It's like, I don't know, because how long this has taken. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to look at the footage and see. and see. I don't know if I can do anything with this. I mean, I'll try. If I can come up with something to do with this, definitely for sure, this could make a fun video. Right now, Bethesda, there are developers removing roaches from this area. Exactly. I'm using an exploit, the roach exploit. That's right. The next update, we removed roaches from Vault 79. That'll just be a patch note. Remove roaches from Vault 79. That's funny. That would be a thing. But yeah, my teammates are actually, hang on, let's oh, I can't. God, the camera. For whatever reason, I don't know why the camera does that. Can I go up? No, I can't. I can't even go up. Well, let's see if I can do. For whatever reason, the camera just doesn't want to do. Can I go? No. Why? It's like sometimes it does that, and now it's only going like horizontal. You said you wanted to get at a Bethesda's radar confined to New York. This'll do it. I don't know. If someone has the patience to do it this way, they deserve the roach victory. Yeah. 2 roaches, 1 bot. I'm trying to get my camera to work. Let's see if I do third person. It won't. Okay, what is up with the camera here? What if I stand up? It's like the camera was working great before. And I don't want to go off this because that green roach will come right for me. I wanted to do a camera view to check on my teammates, but that's not. Maybe if I do it this way. Let's see here. Yeah, camera just doesn't want to work for whatever reason. So we'll just go back to the view of the bot. So what my teammates are doing is just kind of a mystery. Should have the character eat popcorn to do this, yes. They're saying your game INI file that makes the camera infinite. Well, the camera's infinite. It's not the distance. It's the fact that it gets stuck and it won't go up or down. It only goes horizontal, which it bugs out sometimes and just does that. And that's not an INI setting. That's just, there's a bug. That's been around for a little bit and it's frustrating. Usually I would just move my character around because that usually seems to unstick it, but I'm kind of locked in a spot. So yeah. Bet 70 people in here get relief from spamming the shaken emote. Yes. It's the roach's fault. I don't know. It is what it is. But it's, yeah, this is nuts. So yeah, let's talk about what's coming next. Boom, hello. 2 roaches deserve, yeah. So yeah, what's coming next? So Friday, I'm planning to do, actually, I'm not really sure which way to do, because my next 2 streams, so the next 2 streams are going to be a treasure map. I want to do all the treasure maps. I like doing those. It's been a while. And then I want to do a black and white gangster stream. And that's something people could join in if they wanted to. I'm planning to do like a gangster outfit on my character. I'll get a 45 of an SMG. And I'll just probably craft a new one. I'm not going to use Elder's Mark. I'll just probably craft one. And we'll use the black and white TV glasses and the stream will be in black and white. So those are the next 2 streams. And originally I was planning to do the treasure maps on Friday and then the gangster on Monday. But it is the 14th on Friday is, I think, yeah, it's the 14th, right? That's like the birthday of the game. So maybe the gangster stream would be more fun to do that. I don't know. I haven't decided though. Centrobot needs a hand. Centrobot's going to make a bug report. Oh, wow. You have the Red Mafia outfit. That counts. The one from season. So what should I vote on? We'll do a poll. I got time. We could do a poll. See what people... let's see. Start a poll. So Friday stream. Friday's a stream. Options are black and white gangster or treasure maps. And whatever one you vote for, the other one will be Monday, so it's not like one won't happen. It's just a matter of the order of things. So one will happen on Friday, one will happen on Monday. So here we go. If people have an opinion. Yeah, Black and White Gangster was suggested by, I can't remember who suggested, I apologize. I can't remember who suggested it, but yeah, it was suggested in the chat. by someone. I'm like, that's a great idea as a one-off type stream. We'll see what happens when people go, oh, black and white, yuck. Because you'll see what my character sees, and that will be black and white, which I've never tried those glasses other than for like a minute. So I'm not sure how that'll play out. The red mafia outfit. I mean, well, whatever, it's whatever you want. You know, whatever look you think is gangster, if you want to join in. Yeah, so whatever look you think is gangster, it's whatever. I'm going to do like a suspender type outfit. Kind of, at least I think I am. Because I have in my head like what the wear, if you play Fallout 4, the Triggerman wear. I want something like that. That's kind of what I have in mind. I think there's something like that. I'm not positive though. I haven't spent any time looking at it at all. But I mean, I guess that was originally going to be the Friday stream because this was supposed to be last Friday, which obviously I didn't stream, and then today was going to be treasure map. So originally it was going to be on Friday. So maybe I should just do that. I don't know. It looks like 2/3 of the people, out of 13 votes, 2/3 of the people want the gangster on Friday. So that's probably the direction we're going. And I was thinking what I would do would be to craft something like Spray and Pray, you know, from Fallout 4. Maybe do like a Furious Explosive, you know, not suppressed or anything, like a Furious Explosive, you know, submachine gun. And just use that for the stream, just for fun. Something like that. That's what I have in my head. Could even try raiding. I haven't done a raid on a stream it's been up forever. I don't even remember the last time I did a raid on a stream. So yeah, I could even do a raid or two. But that would just be for and actually running silos would be good on that as well because, you know, automatic weapon with explosive is great for getting past all those control boards. So what legendary will this robot drop? Roach, Nars, winged, honking rock, probably. Get Kasumi to cosplay as Bonnie, yeah. Yeah, if she's around, I mean, she's kind of in and out when it comes to 76. You know, sometimes she's around for a bit, but then you won't see her for months, so. If yeah, she's definitely the one for the cosplay though. Wouldn't surprise me if she has a character that's already looks the part. But yeah, that sounded fun. I mean, after playing this character, it'd be nice to have someone that actually can shoot stuff. You know? So like, what's the appeal of Pacifist? To see if it can be done. Other than that, yeah, who knows? Preppy, hello. The Silver Shroud, yes. Yeah, when I did, for anybody that watched because I did a Fallout 4 playthrough earlier this year, and I did that quest line, and I did the lines. I mean, I tried doing the voice whenever, because you have the dialogue options for the Silver Shroud, and I tried doing it like that. This is the Silver Shroud. You know, I would try and do it in the voice. That got really hard to do, though. And yeah, but it was fun. Like, I like that quest line. I think it's probably... I don't know if it's the best quest line in Fallout 4, but it's close. It's up there. It might be the best quest line. I mean, it's really good, especially if you go into it with the attitude of like the voice actors. I think did a really fun job, especially the woman, just because you know Silver Shroud's a man and she's doing the Silver Shroud voice, and I think it's funny, just the dialogue that they do, and so it's a really good quest. It's actually really fun. It's a lot better, I think, than I think it has a lot more replay value than the Mistress of Mystery quest line. I mean, I think the Mistress of Mystery quest line was okay. I mean, the story was kind of interesting, but once you do the story and you know the story, I don't think it's... I like doing it the first time. I haven't really liked doing it any other times. Now, if they ever redo those weapons to make the weapons better, who knows? His outfit was gangster. His outfit was gangster for sure, yeah. He had the trench coat and the hat. The fedora. Was it armored? I'm trying to remember if it was armor, if it was an armored fedora. I know his outfit could be. If you could keep Rex? Was Rex the guy? Was he the one that you could keep him alive? Mr. Story was really good, but the actual quests were not. No, it was just go here, do this thing. I mean, some of them were dumb. It's like, hey, take this level 1 sword. It was really weird because if you did the quest late, killing stuff with that sword was not easy. I mean, it's a level 1 sword, and if you did that quest, you're like level 50. Good luck. But if you do the quest early, then some of the weapons are level locked, and you couldn't use them. Like the gun, I think, was level 25 or something. Like one of the guns was higher level, and so it was like this weird thing of if you do the quest late, when you can actually use all the weapons, that sword is going to be tough trying to find stuff to kill. But if you are if you do it low level, when you can actually kill stuff with a sword, you can't use all of the things and you have to pause the quest and wait until you're high enough level. So it was really weird. Matching submachine gun. Yeah, I tried the submachine gun. It was kind of not very good. Because that was my intention when I was doing that quest line in Fallout 4 was I'll dress like him, I'll wear the outfit, I'll use the weapon, and I abandoned the weapon because it couldn't kill any. It was so bad. So let's see where we're at here. Let's see. Jailbreak, there's that. I mean, we're down to, that's like 20%. So we're like 80% of the way there. We're getting there. I mean, if we can get this guy down, I'll be hopeful. I mean, I'm a little hopeful now, but we still have plenty of room for failure. This is, yeah. I was kidding. Like, I put out in the universe, this is going to take the rest of the stream. And I was kidding. That's what I get. That's what I get. But these roaches are, yes, the roaches of legend. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. This is, the roaches of legend is what they are. Just do oh man, this is nuts. This is one of those things that if I had known in advance what it would take to complete this run, I probably would not have started this run. So it's like, well, at the end of it, what you're gonna need to do is lure out a couple of rad roaches to nibble the sentry bot to death, and it's gonna take several hours. Well, not several. Might take 2 hours though to do this. And yeah. And you'll have to somehow keep the chat occupied while you're doing this, assuming anyone is watching at the end. So, yeah, this is this a lot. So where are we at here? Okay, 73%. So how many people voted? So we have only 22 votes. Nobody, I guess most people don't care. Only got 22 votes. We need more votes on the poll, or I guess people are indifferent. But yeah, it probably looks like Black and White Gangster will be Friday. So prepare accordingly. We're committed at this point. Preparing champagne and crackers. There you go. Nice. Appreciate the sentiment. Yeah, it's going to be like, okay, at some point I'm going to want to eat. Like in real life, not just my character. Like I'm going to want to eat at some point. Yeah, the one downside about this is if I use the footage, I'm going to have to edit it. I'm going to have to do it without audio because it's going to be me talking the whole time. So this is... yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with this, honestly. If I was like one of those amazing creative editors or whatever, I could probably turn this into something amazing. And with, yeah, Benny Hill music for sure. Radio Beaver, hello, hello. Oh, for the Roach victory. I appreciate that. At this point, you need to see that robot die. Yes, I do too. I do too. We're, this is so dumb. This is definitely well, I don't know. I mean, you have to remember when I started live streaming, my very first live stream character used the protest sign as a weapon. So that was my very first idea. So this is just another in a series of unfortunate decisions. Remove your face and record for a few minutes. Nah, it's fine. I'll just, my face is fine. That's okay. I'm not worried about that. If I can figure out a thing to do, we'll be okay. Because my face is, I guess my face is in this now, but it's fine. I'm not worried about that. Because it's not like I'm going to pretend like it wasn't a live stream. It's not, I'm not trying to trick people. So, because what I would probably end up having to do would be, because I'd have to go through and edit and then remove the audio track from it, and then, well, that's easy now. I could just remove the audio track, and then I do voiceover on it. It's just a matter of how to present it, because it is a long fight. So even like making it go at like super speed isn't going to be that won't work because it's way too long, and so I'd have to make it so fast that it would just be, yeah. So I don't know what I'll have to think about it. I'll have to look at it and think about it. You're probably wondering how I got here. Yeah, something like that. You're probably wondering what the hell. You're probably thinking to yourself, what the hell? So, yes. But we're getting there. We're getting slowly but surely, but yeah. Benny Hill music, what a treat. Yeah. Well, and that's something I might do. So there may be more than one version of this. I mean, if I do Benny Hill music, because that's copyrighted. So that would be probably like a non-monetized member video if I did Benny Hill. Oh, Oh, because he got crippled, he exploded. They did it. They did it. They did it. Oh, they did it. Okay. Okay. Here. Get back in my power armor. They did it. It worked. Remember when legendaries could heal fully reaching 50? Yes. Oh yeah, the 2 health bars. Yay, hey, all right, let's see what we can do. Let's go back up here and see these 2 idiots. Hopefully they're still here. Yep, they're still here. Apparently they couldn't kill these. Come on, come on. Let's see, I didn't take off any perks, right? No, Ricochet's still there, all right. Oh, we got the Rad Roach. Oh, sorry, he died, and then she's dead. Come on, this thing's, how much health is it? There we go, all right.
See his office. I think I can open that door for you. You and Jen should set up our door in case there's something waiting.
Hallelujah. Oh, let's see what I got for legendary. Let's see what we got. Overeater's team. Oh, I can actually use this. Look at Overeaters, fire resistance, rad recovery. Oh, this is great. I can actually use this. Cool. Let's see. Left arm. Might as well. This will be my trophy. Let's see. Oh. Exterminators? What is... Geez, how many left arms do I have? I'm just like carrying around a bunch of left arms. All right, cool. That's great. That worked. You can honestly say no one has ever done such a thing before. I would assume. I don't know for sure, but I would assume that. Now you can listen to Radcliffe instead. Yes. Oh, man. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, if I think of all 4... You know, that's what's weird, because usually when they get a crippled limb, they start going into the explosion, right? So you'd think that should have happened initially, that like when his legs got crippled, he should have exploded, but I guess you have to have a certain number of crippled limbs. Maybe when all of them get crippled, they explode, because that's what happened here. All the limbs exploded, all the limbs crippled and they exploded. Okay, there we go. Now we have some more. Okay, this is gonna go quick, I think, compared to the other. Oh, thank you very much, Alex. Thank you, very generous. 5 gift memberships. Jummy Bear, welcome to become a member. Kenobi, Lucas, Obi-Wan, and Ramed. Welcome, new members. Be sure to check out my members only videos. I've been a little lax in that department, I will admit. Lately, it's probably been a couple of months since the last one, and I usually try to do one a month or more. But I got on a roll with the meat when I did the meat grinder. I was doing them after every stream, but I don't think I've done one since. I might have done a behind the scenes at some point where the Rad Roaches, and they appreciate you. I appreciate their sacrifice. Rad Roach meat for everybody. Yes, we're gonna feast. Tonight we feast on Rad Roaches, and I got a disease. Come on, hit me. Hit me. Dun, 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 dun. Just pretend like I'm playing blackjack. Oh no. No, this one's crippled. No. Oh. No, I don't want him to be crippled. No, that's the worst thing ever. Oh, the run is not, it's not safe yet. It's not, where's Jen? Why are you here? I mean, yeah, like, shoot these guys. Even if you do, I mean, oh, wow. This guy went crippled hard, quick. Yeah, that's what I was worried about all along, was like crippling enemies in sections where they had to die. And it never happened with the, you know, when I had to clear out the mezzanine, I mean, if it would have happened there, that wouldn't have been a problem, but it never happened there. But in here, all of a sudden, everything's getting crippled. Like, that's the latest fad. Roaches deserve a prize. Okay, keep shooting, idiots. Are they doing any damage at all? Yeah, they are. They're doing some damage, but the Okay, here we go. Super Mutant Impression coming up. Let me get some water. Are you ready? Rad Roach hit harder than you. That was terrible. I think you should put those 2 toy roaches in your permanent camp to memorialize those roaches. I might. Where's the mysterious stranger when you need him? Yeah, unfortunately, you have to be in vats. And since I don't use weapons, it's not really something I can do. Like, he won't show up unless there's... Yeah, how are we doing on his health here? I mean, they're doing something. Can these ones hit me? I mean, they won't even attack. They're not like Terminators. They'll crawl at you and attack. They won't do anything. Ugh. I don't think... And they won't ever heal. I guess it's just players who have limbs that heal. It's not, and some bosses. But like regular enemies, they'll just stay crippled forever. Unfortunately. Well, that's okay. Give me a chance to see my diseases, and I'm sure it's just glowing pustules, but I have antibiotics, I think. There we go. What's my food and drink situation at? 24 minutes. So that was the, okay, wow. Yeah, we've been in here a minute. Here we go again. This one won't be as bad. But this should be it. Like, there should be no more enemies we have to kill after this. After this, everything else will just be... Well, we can just... I mean, they can be alive or not. It doesn't matter. But yeah, these two suck. They are like the worst. I mean, well, if you think about it, they never were able to take out that turret. I mean, that was like an hour and a half or at least. And that turret did not... didn't die ever. So yeah, and a bloated glowing one has a lot of health. But I mean, we're halfway almost. So they're getting it done eventually. They are not heroes though. I mean, if the Radroaches had guns, this would be done already. Someone from GameSpot already writing an article about this. You mean someone's AI? One of those stupid AI articles that don't really say anything at all. Maybe equip Mysterious Stranger and Vats an enemy. Maybe he'll appear. Don't think it'll work. I mean, if I have it. Yeah, I don't have a level up. I don't have that perk. So otherwise I would. But yeah, I don't have that perk and I don't have any level ups to pick it. I think it only works on... I'm trying to think if you have to shoot or if you have to land a shot, or I'm assuming you can't just be in Vats and have it happen. I think you have to do a thing, but it doesn't matter at this point. Their guns are doing 0.1 damage. Yeah, they're doing like, I don't even know. They obviously didn't get updated versions of the guns after the weaponry balance. They'll get it done, but yeah. So yeah, this is a cautionary tale to anyone who wants to play. You have to shoot. That's what I thought. So maybe they're a well, what, or swing. I'm assuming it works for melee. I'm not sure. But yeah, this serves as a cautionary tale for anyone who wants to run a pacifist run. So, like, even if I allowed the robots, like if I said robots don't count, that definitely would have made it less painful. And we still have these two as well. Hopefully they would go down quicker than this guy, but they're getting them done slowly. Very slowly. But we've at least cleared out the atrium part, so we're at least checkpointed to this. So if anything were to happen... I wonder if that checkpoint carries through. Like if you were to leave, like if I left the, like if you had to leave the server, like suppose I glitched out right here and I had to leave the server. If I joined again, would it start the vol rate all over again, or would it start at this section? Not that I want to find out. I'm just kind of curious. Because I think it checkpoints after every time the quest updates, it checkpoints there. So I think if anything happened here, I might save to here, and I would just have to, I don't know though. I wouldn't want to find out. I mean, I would like to find out, I just don't want to find out now. They're slowly making it work. Oh, this guy's trying to get up. They have Nerf guns or something. If it glitches out, we're done. Oh yeah, I'm done too. Welcome to Watch Paint Dry Stream. Yes. Well, I mean, it's a little, I don't know. I would say it's a slight upgrade from just paint drying, but it's, oh, look at that. He recovered. Hit me. There we go. Hit me again. Hit me again. Hit me some more. Come on. Come on, do it. There we go. All right. Now I need this guy to recover and do the same thing. Actually, either one of them. If one of them would just get up. But that makes it easier. So this guy was a hero. He like, ooh, look at all the drugs too. Let's take some drugs, although my carry weight is starting to get maximum whatever. It doesn't start over, but it can glitch. Yeah. After this stage, the quest is done. Yeah, after this stage, it's going to be, it'll be easy. Can someone please put some legendary rolls on the guy's gun? Yes. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, there's a reason I don't like relying on NPCs for things, because I don't know what the hell they're doing. Like, what are they shooting? I mean, whoever decided that NPCs, they have to come with you. And that's what's frustrating, honestly. The most frustrating thing about the vault raid is you have to take these people with you, but they don't contribute anything. Like, if they do no damage at all, like, why would you make them this way? Like, if they're going to be followers that you have to take along, make them effective. I mean, they don't have to be, like, do it for you. I mean, they don't have to be, like, massively overpowered. But, I mean, come on. This level of damage is just stupid. It's so ridiculous. And the fact that you're forced to have them along, although, if I didn't have them along, I'd be screwed. I'd still be waiting on the roaches to do this. Oh, man. But it's happening. Eventually, we're going to get there. I believe. I'm a believer now. Are we there yet? How about here? I thought this would go quick because they just come out and hit me, and I didn't plan on them crippling themselves. I mean, look at that. So little health. After this, you still have to do the venting of the control room. Yeah, but that's easy. I mean, the thing is, it's just the only problem with any of my run, like since I started the character, is sections where enemies have to die before you can progress. That's it. Other than that, you know, you can do whatever. So these are the last two enemies that have to die. Once this happens, I can just go right to the venting and whatever, and I'm, you know, I don't need to worry about what's alive and what's not. Can't wait for the second sentry bot. Exactly. The surprise second sentry bot. Done your vault raid without raiders. Oh, nice. Congrats. They use disabled instead of special. I don't know. They're using something. I mean, come on. Look at that much health. I think special is how I would describe these two people. I mean, like my followers here. That's special is the word I would use. Finally. Okay, now this one. I mean, if you're gonna, oh, look at that. Okay, and he goes down. All right. Yay. All right, so come on. Give me my whatever. I need to do some scrapping, but I know there's benches up here. All right. We're coming. I'm coming. They've been wondering what's been going on. Ah, I made it into this room. All right.
Can't believe it. Someone found us.
Yes.
There are people down here.
Now everyone can enjoy ass jerky. Yes, exactly. Oh, man.
You're such a cynic, AC. They're here to rescue us.
By their clothing, I say they've been here since before the war.
Let's find out. Are you here for the gold?
Let's see. Why can't we do both?
Opportunist?
Yay is right. For sure. Oh, man. What a relief.
The only way to the gold is to
That was
restore
brutal.
the power so the doors will
That was so
Once
brutal.
that happens, we can get back to the safe
You know what? After all that, I'm keeping all the gold. I'm keeping all the gold. They just didn't do anything. Their damage is pitiful. They were so not helpful.
win that battle. So the
This could have been done. This could have been done a couple hours ago if my followers were useful.
open the door to the reactor using a
All right, that sounds great. All right, let's go talk to this dude. Let's go into first person. Make the camera jumping a little easier. All right, yep.
I don't trust him.
It's fine.
Thank God. I'm Agent Chase.
That's great. We'll do the thing. That's great. Come on, come on, come on.
You're gonna have to.
And then the dialogue bugs out because I'm skipping two. We're on it.
Good luck. On second thought.
That's great. On second thought, shut up. Okay, let's go here. Do this thing right here. Master Infiltrator to the rescue. Ooh, transmitter. Okay, what looks like maybe this. There we go. Master Infiltrator doing the work, doing the good work. Go up here, push a big red button. In honor of the roaches, we push this button.
Warning.
There we go.
Ventilation override.
I'm only ventilating. I'm not killing anything. I'm just ventilating the radiation. That's all I'm doing.
Colored blue for your convenience.
I had no idea there would be turrets that would come out and shoot things.
Until safe zones
No more pacifists in any shape, form, or future, please. Oh, I agree. I agree with that. I don't need convincing.
zone ceiling in
Dividing the goal by the time spent on the robot leaves your rate per hour very low. Rather get something else. Yes.
1.
Thank you, Derek. I appreciate it. Having done 3 vault raids, you only now click the girl's name, PETA. Ah. Yeah, I've done a little more than 3. Don't understand why anyone wouldn't take all the gold. Your decision in quests of 76 don't matter. Role play. Just role play. I mean, honestly, because of the way that gold is now, I mean, it used to be when the vault raid was brand new, you couldn't earn treasury notes until you did this. Until you did the vault raid, gold wasn't a thing. It didn't exist. So you go to events, you didn't get treasury notes, you couldn't earn any. So the very first gold you get, and the access, and no, there was no Minerva either. So the very first gold you get, the very first access you get to things was this. And so it made a big difference. And plus you could only turn in 20 treasury notes a day instead of 40. So you earned it very slowly as well. And so it was a lot more meaningful decision if you kept it or not, because it's like, well, I should keep the 1,000 because it takes a long time to get 1,000. That's not the case anymore. I mean, a lot of times now you can put this off for so long because you start earning gold right out of the gate because they changed it, and you can turn in 40 per day instead of 20. So by the time you've done this, you may already have a full set of whatever you were going for. So it's a lot less meaningful decision than it used to be. There's a lot less urgency also to do the vault raid. May have taken forever, but this is by far your favorite stream you've ever gotten to watch. Oh, wow, I'm glad you like it. Got to get up in 6 hours, but you'll watch the rest of the stream tomorrow. Roaches were your highlights. Well, I'm glad you like it, Joey. I'm glad people like it. It was something different. Darker days, for sure. But yeah. Oh, we already... Oh, hang on. We don't need to... This is still going. Yeah, let's just... Whatever. Come on. We found the room. Everything's done. Give me the gold. Everything explodes. I forgot. Basically, you just push the button. You don't need to wait for everything to calm down. Stack of gold bullet. Oh, I got plans too. For whatever reason, those things. How many gold? All right, all the gold. All right, we got, yes, we found the gold. You're right. At this point, I'm not taking chances. We're going as quick as we can to get through this. And then he waits for you here so he can turn around and run away.
I hope you guys can get the power back on.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you glitch out. I mean, if you glitch out, some of my controllers going flying across the room.
It's me, Chase.
Gold used to matter. It used to matter. It doesn't anymore. That's the thing.
Chase? Holy shit.
Stand down, Mercy.
It's just like, until you do this particular run, it's not as apparent how useless the followers are. It's when you depend on them. It's like, normally it's not an issue. You just let it waltz right through and kill everything. And the only thing you count on the companions for is to not glitch out. Did this quest with your ghoul character and the disguise glitched out. The dialogue was so funny. Oh, really? Oh, that's funny.
What about you?
Oh, you have to wear, do you have to wear a disguise when you do this with a ghoul? Do you actually have to wear a disguise into the vault? Is that a thing? I'm trying to remember. Did I do the vault raid on what? Because I did play ghoul. I don't remember. Did I do the vault raid on that ghoul character? I don't remember. You know, when I did this, when I did a ghoul for the stream, I don't remember.
What the fuck, Rex?
Language.
Talking about.
Not anymore, it isn't. That thing could turn on us.
Well, that's just dumb.
He has a point.
I mean, the disguise system is bad anyway, but whatever. That's something I've harped on enough. I don't need to decide on anything new to add. Okay, let's decide his fate. Do I have high enough charisma to do the? I've never passed this one. Oh well. You could trust him.
That's good enough.
I suppose. I don't know him. Maybe he was. I mean, if you could trust him when he's a human, you could probably still trust him. But I don't know if he was trustworthy before.
Till then, I understand.
Okay, there's that, and then now it's new dialogue for whatever reason.
One thing.
All right, that's great. Give us the thing.
We can't stop, but we
That's why we want the stuff.
good. Regs will be. Here's an elevator key.
All right, good. Yep, great. Go. Wait, I don't need this armor anymore. Oh, I might need it actually for my carry weight. Yeah, I do need it. I do need it for my carry weight. I'm over encumbered to the max. If not, because I have like stuff to scrap. And is there a workbench in? Come on. Is there a workbench in here? I don't remember. I mean, I know there's there's workbenches before. You know what? Let's do. We're gonna go up to a bench because there's one like right here. I think in this room. One of these rooms has a bench. Maybe it's this one. That's not a room. Was it this one back here? I know there's a bench. I know there's like several benches in here, but yeah, I want to get out of the power armor just because I want to. And here, there we go. All right, there's some benches. I just want to scrap some things. Let's scrap because I've got power armor pieces I don't need. Shish kebab. Let's see. Combat shotgun. I don't want that. That's some stuff. That should be enough to get out of. I can't exit my armor. Why not? Why can't I exit my armor? There we go. Jeez. Digger gonna 10-penny tower the place. Maybe. All right, so... Oh, 210. Oh, I'm right at... Oh, jeez, okay. Well, I'm like right at capacity, but that's fine. Actually, what armor? Let's see here. Are there any armor pieces? Oh, hang on. I didn't scrap everything that I need to scrap. All right, so scrap. Oh, this is all stuff I picked up today. Oh, yeah, because I restarted. So there's like stuff. Okay, there we go. All right, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. I just don't like how bouncy the power armor is when you're trying to interact with stuff. So this way we'll get to the... Ah, there we go. Take the left turn at Albuquerque. Almost there, the finish line. The finish line is, wow, this was definitely, actually, was this even the most painful vault raid I've done? I actually can't say that it was. Like, I've done vault raids that were just like so glitchy that were, yeah. This might not be the worst vault raid I ever did. Sad Rads, hello, hello. Are we doing a swan dive to end this character? We could. I hadn't really thought about it, honestly. I figured I mean, honestly, I thought this would go really quick and I'd have like a couple hours to kill on the stream before the end. And I was just gonna walk around letting things attack me and just see what happened, but... At this point, I feel like, yeah, I'm not feeling that. Can you assume the roaches? The roaches did it. So what happened is the roaches got the health down, not all the way, but they crippled all of the limbs, and when that happens, it self-destructed. So, but they did like 80%. They took like 8, well, I mean, I did some by standing there, but yeah, they got it down to like 20% health. Let's see here. You thought I'd share this with you, huh?
I was afraid of that.
Oh no, wow, that's a lot of rep. Ooh, that's a big loss, but they won't turn hostile on you, so whatever. Talk to Jen, talk to Paige. Oh, sure.
Well, it's done. All of that.
And for what? What do I get to say? Let's see. How do you feel about your cut? Oh, that's a fun question.
Get out of my face with that shit.
That's an appropriate response. Let's see. I deserved all the rewards. I mean, I did all of it, right? Like, I did everything for the most part. I mean, Jen helped. I mean, Jen deserves something.
That's why your decision is so disappointing.
We should have shared the rewards. All right, goodbye.
Yeah, whatever.
But then I feel bad. All right, so I did. Oh, all right. Okay, that's everything. All right, let's get the hell out of here. All right, I want to dump some stuff. Yeah, we can do a swan dive. I even think your custom vault raid world was better. You mean it went smoother than this? Yeah, that one went okay. Did I die in? I'm trying to remember if I died in that one or not. Because that one actually did go. I did. Oh, I died. I think I died a couple of times in that one. All right, let's do this. That'll get rid of a big pile of stuff. Let's get rid of some. I'm carrying a ton of fusion cores is the problem. And I don't have anything to reduce the weight. Oh, let's get rid of all that. Let's get rid of like 20 of those. I have a 10mm pistol for some reason. What do we got here? Ripper. Oh, we don't need that. All right, that's good enough. Oh, I unlocked. Oh, I didn't know you could unlock the crafting of the worker outfits. That's cool. All right, let's go do a swan dive. Have I been to any place that I could do a swan dive from? Like, I haven't been. Oh, Watoga. Ooh, we could do some. Let's do, let's go to Watoga. Which one is it? Is it emergency services? Is that the one? Or what's the one that has the... We could jump off the roof there. I don't know if that's high enough. 600 gold for the roaches. I would definitely split with the roaches. They deserve it. So yeah. Yeah, that would have been good too if he just punched me. What would they use the gold anyway? Rings, necklaces. Beats me. Magic beans. Okay, so is this the building that we want to go to the roof of? Is this the tall one? What's the one where you fight the Scorch Beast? Is that this one? That's this one, right? Where you fight the Scorch Beast. At the end, or not the Scorch Beast, the robots at the end. But that's a tall one. I think we could bite the dust on that one. A hat and a guitar. Sellers would buy 1,000 multi-scopes and lose them in a week. Yeah, something like that. Okay. So let's go to the top. I mean, I could do the monorail elevator, but I don't have... Actually, I'm kind of close to that. All right, let's go to... You know what? This is it. We got to do the monorail elevator. We'll go there. We can run up there. There's no enemies. It'll be fine. We'll do that. Mayor for the day. Yeah, well, I did that quest already. So, I mean, yeah, that's this building, but I don't think it's high enough. I have a feeling that because I have marsupial, I'd jump off the top and probably wouldn't die. So, and it's not like I can remove my marsupial card. Hornwright building is pretty tall as well. Yeah, I don't think it's tall enough. Nah, I mean, it's got to be the elevator, right? Like, it's got to be the monorail elevator. Right? So I just have to get there. Because I think it's pretty accessible from down here. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, how's my food? Let's do my last bit of food. His last meal. We got to have the last meal. There we go. There's the last meal. Oh, let's wash it down with Nuka Quantum, just because. All right, that's his last meal. As we go to, he decided, you know what? This pacifist thing, it's so much work. It's so difficult. I don't want to do it anymore. So I think we can get at it right from up here, I think and I hope. I can't kill anyone. Well, he decided to end the run. Yeah, so is suicide count? I guess suicide counts as killing, right? But that's okay. It is tradition. It's a nice tradition. It's fine. Checking out those legs one last time. Yeah, that's right. He never misses leg day. Let's see. No, do I want to go? Let's go up this way. He never misses leg day, and it shows. Oh, wait. Oh, no, we don't want to do... That's Lucky Hole. We don't want to go to Lucky Hole Mine. We'll go down here. It's a fun way to end. Yeah, actually the biggest thing I'm bummed about is I had a death. Like the character was like, I made it all the way to the vault without dying, and then I just forgot about those turrets that they're just like stupid overpowered. Yeah. Oh, there's a chicken. Hello. It's a rad chicken. It'll keep you from fast traveling. I don't know why that would be, but it does. Even though it's not aggressive. Up to the top we go. YouTube filtered your comment out of live chat. What? What did YouTube do? Out of top chat? Come on. Try to push a button. All right, hang on. Okay. Oh, I'm at the top already. Oh, okay, that's why it won't let me go to the top, because I'm already at the top, because this is my first day. Go all the way to the end, all the way. There's some weights and there's some, there we go. There we go. Yeah, this was fun. But this was fun, everybody. This was a lot more painful than I thought. But thanks again, Viticus, for that suggestion. Otherwise, this never would have done. But Pacifist, all the way. Did the whole run. Pacifist. So it is possible. It can be quite painful. So just be ready if you want to do. Yeah. So yes, educational. But yeah, so Friday we'll be doing the gangster stream. That won the vote. It's black and white gangster. So if you want to join me for some gangster fun, bring your... bring a Tommy gun, whatever. Bring a gangster outfit, because that's what I'll be doing. And it'll be black and white. I'll wear the glasses. So you don't have to do that if you don't want. But yeah, that's what we're doing on Friday. But yeah, this has been fun. Thank you very much, everybody. So let's do a zoom out. And let's watch it. Oh, come on. Nope. Come on. Whee! Let's... okay. Don't do there. There we go. And... oh. And of course he survived. What was... oh, I have life saving on my armor. All right, hang on. Okay, wait, will this work? Okay, hang on. Okay. I forgot I have a life saving piece. We'll try this again. I was just kidding. That was a practice one. That was practice. Jeez. I can't even do that right. I should have gone to the elevator on the other side. All right, we'll do this again. Take 2. Well, that's how this stream has been though, right? It's been take 2, 3, whatever. So if at first you don't succeed, try again. We're gonna do, how about we just do it right here? Let's see. Yeah, we'll just do it right here. I don't want to walk through there again. Now we're going to reevaluate choices you want to live. Yes. I was just kidding. He didn't really, like, that's the thing. It's like, he's even bad at suicide. See, he's so bad at violence that even suicide doesn't work. He won't even end himself. But yeah, here we go. Let's, no, we're zoomed out. And there we go. There we go. Wee. There's his underwear all the way. And then, really? I'm down. You would think it would do so much damage, he would just splat. But yeah, we're gonna end things here. So thank you very much, everybody. This was a lot of fun. It was different, very different kind of fun. But yeah, and for all the people that stuck through that, the roach battle with the robot, the epic battle. But yeah, this was fun. So yeah, everyone have a good rest of your day and a good rest of your week.